I think we're live.
Hey.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grudge match.
We probably shouldn't be smiling this much. It's
No, we
supposed to
shouldn't be
like,
smiling this much. Get your war face on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are going to be playing Tank War.
Indeed.
It is a 2,000 point list each of us have.
There or thereabouts.
Thereabouts. I'm
Yeah.
probably a couple of points short. You're maybe a couple of points over.
I think I'm actually a couple short touch wood.
Are you a couple?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I had a Humber lose its wheels in transit, so I'm down a Humber, but I've made them all veteran, so there you go. That'll do.
Right, we also have the chat on here as well, so we're going to be reading your comments. John for the win, he has bigger guns. Thanks, Doug. Thanks, Doug.
Yeah, John definitely has the bigger guns. Yeah.
So, shall we talk about our army lists
Yeah,
very quickly?
definitely,
Let's see if I can show them off in a way that are visible. Mine are visible here, so I can talk about mine first. Awesome.
Cool.
So, I'm running 2 platoons. My first platoon is 5 Panzer IIIs, 1 G model in the middle here, which is my platoon commander, and then 4 L models either side, so they're going to be in the Zug, essentially, of 4. My second platoon is led by a single Panzer II with 2 222 scout cars, 2 Sturmgeschütz, and 1 88 back here, which has its SDKFZ-7 as its towing vehicle, which shouldn't be needed. My veterancy is basically all the Panzer IIIs are veteran. The Panzer II, I believe, is regular, but has 2 veteran armoured cars, 2 regular Stugs, and a regular 88. So that's what I'm rolling. What about you?
Veteran Panzer IIIs.
Yeah, this is why you're able to out-tank me in this.
Yeah, very true, very true.
So what have you got? Let's see.
So yeah, on this side of the table, so I've got 3 platoons.
Uh-huh.
I've got a full 5 Crusader platoon down this end.
I'll just point them out a bit more. So
Yeah, can everybody see them? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, there we are. There's
gesture,
hands.
there you go.
Yeah. So down here as the Crusaders. So they're my shock tactics, I guess. These
Yeah.
are guys that they're a little bit faster than the rest of what I've got, bar obviously the Humbers. But they're light tanks, light anti-tank guns. But they come in at about 100 and something points each, so nice and cheap to get on the table.
Yeah.
I've got 1 commander, and he's the only veteran. Otherwise, the rest of the guys are regular in that platoon. Second platoon is the very early war tanks. So
your Valentines.
my Valentines and 2 Matildas, the Queen of the Desert. Platoon commander is one of the Valentines. These are all medium tanks with light anti-tank guns, but unfortunately they are slow.
Right.
So they're only going to be moving 6 inches on an advance, 12 on the run.
Yep.
And then to balance that out, the third platoon is these 3 Humber Mark II armoured cars. So this is my recce platoon.
Yeah.
And I don't know if anybody can see.
Yeah.
It's probably a little bit, but there's eggs on.
There's eggs on.
I unashamedly stole John's idea of sticking some fried eggs on the back.
You'll have either already seen images of the Panzer II with the eggs on it, or it'll probably be coming up later on when, when this goes back out as a pre-record. So, give us Humbers instead, Rot 6 apparently. Love the look of the table. I know this table is absolutely amazing. If you're interested, this is a range coming out from Foreground. They developed it for the boot camp, and then they're going to put it out as an actual terrain range, so you will actually be able to get this off them at some point.
It's lovely, yeah, it's fantastic.
Now, we have a scenario.
We do, yeah.
So shall we talk about the scenario now?
Yeah, so we've placed 3 objectives down.
Yep. So let's see what we can see. Actually, I'll show it in the other camera.
Oh, that's lovely, yeah. So we've got 1 down here.
Yep. So we have 3 objectives on
which
the
is
table.
just down the left-hand side of the table as we look at, or as I look at it.
Yeah.
1 in the centre here.
And I think on this camera,
yeah, and 1 by
right
the
there.
dice tray, just in the corner here, is our 3rd objective. So we're going to say 3 inches. If you've got a vehicle within 3 inches of those objectives, you're controlling them. Yep. Whoever's got a vehicle within 3 inches at the end of turn 6 is in control of that. If there's an enemy vehicle within 3 inches, then it's contested.
Yep.
And we're hoping that it'll come down to objectives. If not, then we'll be calculating points lost of tanks and all sorts at the end.
So also with the terrain, we've already pre-discussed this, that these big areas here between all the buildings and that, they're going to be counted as roads.
Roads, yeah.
The courtyards, which are the stuff with the least amount of rubble in them, so here and here, back there, they're going to count as regular terrain, just standard terrain.
Yes, yeah.
But inside these ruins is going to count as rough.
Yeah.
So it'll be a bit harder going for vehicles to go through that.
And we're not able to go through any walls to keep it nice and simple. We don't want to be crossing any walls or going through any walls because then it gets a a bit more complicated. We want to keep it nice and fresh and easy to play.
Yep. So you have your order dice sat out with everybody. I'm going to do the same to ensure I have the right dice for everybody. So
cool. So I've got 13 on this side.
I think I have 12.
I think we're gonna start off the board in the first wave, but we're able to keep some reserves back. So up to 50% of the falls can be kept in reserve to come on after turn after turn 1, so turn 2 going forward.
Okay. So have you decided what you're keeping off the board?
So going into reserve, I think I'll be putting just the Humbers.
Just the Humbers.
I still haven't made my mind up, but yeah, it's gonna be the Humbers because I definitely want the slow tanks on the board to start with because they are so slow, and then the Crusaders can help support them, hopefully with a bit of sort of fire and maneuver and things like that. So
okay. For me, I'm going to take the risk and keep my Panzer IIIs off.
Everything's going off the... Oh, they're just the Panzer IIIs. Oh,
wow. The Panzer IIIs are going off, but I'm keeping my entire second platoon on.
Okay, cool.
So that is a roughly 50-50 split.
Yeah, definitely.
Kind of points-wise. So.
Yeah. No, then it's frightening as well.
I'm going to move these off to a well-placed chair.
I'm going to just drop mine on the shelf underneath the table here.
Yep.
So we put the dice in the bag for those units that are held in reserve.
Yep.
That way we're not at a disadvantage when we're pulling order dice out of the bag, which is quite nice.
So on to deployment then.
Yeah. So I think we'll just, like I say, we'll start rather than deploy. We'll start first turn, just coming on in the first wave. Is that okay?
Except for my 88, which has to be towed.
Except for your 88. Well, let's get the 88 on the table. I think that's only fair because. Yeah, we'll say 12-inch deployment for the.
Yes, are you happy
88?
enough with that?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
All right. So let's see. I have to make sure I hit the right button there. Where do I want the 88 to go? Because this is important because it has to be a linchpin unit. It has to be a bit of area denial as well as being able to get into the fight.
And you also don't want it blocking any of your access routes either, do you?
Yeah.
So it's a tough deployment, I think, for the 88. Certainly in a city like this, it's difficult to decide where it's going to go. But
I have a feeling I'm going to chuck it down this side street because that's going to be fun. So I think I'm going to pull it back to about there because if something tries to flank it, at least I can see up this way a little bit, even though there's walls and stuff in the way.
The size of the 88, I think it could probably get over those.
So that'll bring its tow vehicle on as well.
Sure.
Which is definitely hiding right down here.
Excellent.
And I'll chuck the crew down. So get them all into a position where they look awesome.
So there's one of the chaps saying only one B&Q tape measure. That's because literally as we were about to go live, we realised we didn't have any tape measures. So there was a mad dash. Quick, grab a tape. Let's get going. And we didn't want you to have to wait too long before we got cracking. So and that's why there's only the one tape measure between us.
So are you doing the 12-inch on as well then?
Well, I thought if we do it as the dice come out now, is that all right with you?
So you're happy enough with that 88 being
there? If you're comfortable with that, you want to pop the dice next to it.
Yep.
And then everything else can come on.
It'll need 2 dice out because it's the vehicle, and
as well. Yeah, sure.
The gun and the tow.
Sure.
So they'll just sit there for now. That's fine. That way they're not doing anything in the turn where everything else is coming out.
But as a side, you've managed to get it out on the table in a position that you're happy with. Which you would, that's what the 88. It's going to be in a stationary position waiting to...
So, just dice now and see what happens.
Just dice, yeah.
I'll let you take first dice.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Because if you pick mine, that's great. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Right, so what we're doing then is just starting off the table and then coming on.
So an advance or a run order with your first order dice. If there's something to shoot at, you're more than welcome to shoot at it. But obviously, your first dice at the bag.
There's nothing here at the minute.
Yeah.
So, right, I'll better move the Panzer II and stuff out of the way. I think I'm going to bring on one of my 222s first.
Cool.
And I'm going to be annoying and bring it on at a run.
Yeah, of course.
Because
you're going to get double movement on the roads as well.
So let's see if I can find the area that I want to do it on, because I want to be
up to 48 inches, John. Is what you're getting on that.
I want to be up here, but I can't see that part of it. There it is. So I'm screaming on here with this 222.
Sure.
So
I'm guessing from the board edge, you're going to come straight up here.
You've got straight here and then do a turn.
You've got 190 degree on a run with a wheeled vehicle.
Yep. So how far am I going?
Up to 48.
Up
so
to 48.
It's the end of the table if you want, John.
Yeah. Well, it's not going that far. So this 222 is going to come up here, and it's going to nestle itself up against the wall.
Yeah.
And be ready to.
So I'm slightly worried that you really are trying to either bait me here or.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right. Well, I'll pick next then. So I'll probably get one of your dice. Yep.
Hey. Right. Cool. Right. Okay. Well, if I can steal the tape measure back off you.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring my. Who am I? I don't know whether I want to chance that. 80. It's certainly not on a Crusader as well. So I'm going to go for a run on my first Matilda, I think. I'm going to try and get it down the road here. So knowing that I'm on a run, I'm 12. So on the road, I'm going to have 24 inches. So on an angle like that, will get me to there. Unfortunately, not quite as far as I'd like to go, because if something else comes steaming on the board.
It is a Matilda though.
It is, yeah. It is showing my side armor, but it's a bit tougher than the rest.
You're tough. You're not too bad with that. So, let you pick next.
Lovely. It's one of mine.
Sweet. Okay.
Do you want to go for first blood straight off? Do you want just a little advance from this Matilda? Yeah. Why not? Why not?
Are you gonna come after this 222?
I am. I think I'm probably falling into a trap here, but
okay.
Far be it from me to shirk such a juicy target.
Yep. So you're coming on at an advance.
Coming on in advance,
and you're going to open up on him.
I'm going to open up on him. So that's -1 for moving.
Yep.
I'm not within 6, but otherwise it's just going to be a straight up 4 to try and get this guy on the front.
Nope. So he missed.
He missed. Come on, guys.
Not bad. Not bad.
not the best start.
So that's first shot fired. It's now over to me.
No.
Now, do I want to do what you're doing and trying to go for first blood? I believe I do.
I'm sure you do. Yeah,
so there's going to be a Sturmgeschütz coming on now.
Okay.
And there's a lovely Matilda over there with side that I could happily reach.
There definitely is, yeah.
What is the range on the stubby gun on this thing?
So it's about, is it a light or medium?
It's a light howitzer, I think.
Light howitzer. So we're looking at 48 direct, 24 to 60 indirect. You're going to go direct. So 48 is more than enough.
I'm going to come on at the advance.
Yeah.
If I can have the tape measure.
You can indeed.
I'm going to advance through rough ground though.
Okay.
So what driving range am I allowed?
So probably get it slow for vehicles. I don't know if you can get through the rough ground with. Let's go this rough ground, tracked, no run. So just in advance.
It's just an advance anyway.
Still 9 inches for the tracked vehicle. So.
Not a problem. So we can kind of see it here. Let's see if I can get closer on my area. No, not there. Well, yeah, you can you can see it there. So this Stug is going to come on 9 inches. And he's going to do the cinematic thing of busting through this wall, level himself off, get a slight turn on so that he now has, 48.
48
inches.
Yeah.
So this Stug direct fire has got you side armor.
Yeah.
At a range of 33 inches.
Yeah, so it's going to be -1 for the move and -1 for the extra range.
Okay. So we're looking, he's regular.
He is regular. So it's just going to be 5 ups.
5s. Boom!
Oh, it's a hit. It's a hit.
Now what?
Now, so it's only +2 pen.
Yeah.
So it's a side armor. This is 9 on the front, 8 on the side.
Yeah.
Because it's over half range, it's probably going to lose a bit of its velocity, so lose -1 pen, unless anybody tells me different with HE shells, because it kind of is an HE for a Stug. But so you won't be able to pen because you can only get a 7.
I'll do something maybe
at best. Yep. But you're going to put D3 pins on it as well because it's an HE shell.
Yeah.
So
let's try basically D3 pins.
You're going to roll. Well, you're going to roll for
for damage.
Damage, but like I say, you're going to well, you can't actually damage it because it's only going to best deal 7. So just be a D3.
Just go to D3 pins.
Yeah, D3 pins.
I roll a 5.
So that's going to be 3 pins. Yeah. Now I am a regular vehicle. So it could, because it couldn't penetrate. I should roll to see if I act as veteran. So that would mean I wouldn't take the pin from the shot. But because it's an HE shell, you know, you're going to be rocked by that. I think it's only fair to give him the pins for the HE shell.
Yeah. All right. So
cool. What's everybody saying?
They're talking about somewhere.
Travel. Yeah, it's all right. It's not game related. We're okay. We're okay.
Okay, next dice then.
Lots of chat going on, which is nice though.
I'll let you grab this one. It's me again.
The DAC one.
I think another Stug's going to come on now. So what's happening here? Yeah, they're talking about. They seem to be talking about
shows. It's Tabletop Gaming Live's event this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, so he's come on and advance. Better just set it to advance. My second Stug's going to come on, but he's going to utilize the road to get on this time.
Sure.
And no, actually, no, I'm not going to fall for the same trap I'm trying to make you fall into.
It's too easy though, isn't it? Once there's a tank on the table, you're like, I've got to get it.
I got to go after it, but no, I don't. The Stugs have other things they need to worry about. So this one's going to come on, and
don't forget the Stugs can use indirect fire, and if you're hitting on the top, it's rear armor. Yeah. Granted, it's going to be a 6, but if you can immobilize a vehicle to start with, and then just be dropping Stug shells on its head.
So for this, because I can see him with someone else, does that allow me to, or does it not matter? Is it like a mortar?
It is normally like a mortar. Yeah. Though because you think these guys would be on radio to each other, you'd like to think they could spot. I like the idea of that.
Yeah. Chatting away to each other.
Yeah.
So this Stug's coming on here, and he's advancing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to narrative this by saying the first Stug's seen the Matilda, did a direct fire, called the other boy and said he's ranged this. Such and such grid
100%. I think going for the narrative definitely keeps me excited with it. So let's give it a go.
So he's going to try an indirect fire then.
Yeah. So just be a 6 to hit because it's indirect.
Okay. 5.
5. But if he doesn't move, or if I don't get to move him before you get your first dice out, you're ranging in on 5 next time. So.
But he does have 3 pins on him, which might make that move more difficult.
It's going to make it really difficult for me to get him moving.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's fine. Next dice then. You.
Hey, finally. Right. Okay. I think we're going to bring one of the vials on. Mm-hmm. It's going to be this chap here. If I can steal the tape measure off you there, John. So again, these guys are slow, but because we're on the roads, I'm going to get normal movement for a tank. So he's just going to come straight up this way, turn his nose. The chap in the Matilda's saying, "Come on, I need some help here." These Stugs are pounding me with their shells, and we're going to have a pop at the front armor of that Stug, which is medium armor, isn't it, on this guy?
Yeah.
And I'm definitely over 24 inches. It's a 48 for a...
It's about 30, you're about 30 inches?
Yeah. So I'm long range on that one. Looking in my bag for dice. So -1 for moving, -1 for the long range.
Yep.
It's a hit though.
Yeah, it is a hit.
So I have an armor pen of 4.
Medium tank.
Armor 9 on the front.
Yeah.
So I need a 5 to glance and a 6 to properly penetrate. Oh, I do.
That's a nice dice you're rolling.
Yeah.
So you get through the front of the Stug.
Just put this one back here.
Just you keep that one. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then so it's shot's gone through, so that's going to stick a pin on him to start with.
Yep.
And then I need a 4, 5, or a 6 to get first blood.
Mm-hmm.
And make John cry.
Yep. 5.
He does.
Boom.
Good lad. Good lad.
So this Stug is now gone.
So that Stug's now gone. Yeah. Yeah.
Have claimed first blood.
First blood. Sir. I'm going to put this in my. I'm going to put it next to my little tent here because this little market store. We're going to collect tank parts.
Right. We have nothing for fire, unfortunately. But
no.
Sorry.
Well, we could stick a pin on top of it. We've got loads of those.
We'll stick a pin on top.
Yeah. That's what I normally do. When playing at home, we usually just stick a pin on top. I always lose the cotton wool. It just disappears.
Just disappears.
Yeah. Probably the little one stealing it.
All right.
Despite Charlie having a disadvantage, I think he will win. Hey, thanks, Hard Riven.
It's another one for you anyway.
We like to say we know what happened in the desert. You know, it all ended well in the end for the Commonwealth. So, right, but I've done a spectacular job of blocking this road for myself now.
Yeah.
So I think in support of the Matilda down here, I'm going to bring. We don't normally in a game of Tank War you wouldn't specify your commanders.
Yep.
But for the gaming purposes and stuff, you guys at home, it's only fair thing to show which one's the commanders. So. This is my my command tank for this platoon.
Yep.
And he's going to try and come up in support of this Matilda. So yeah, if I can count the pavement as the road still.
It's I guess yeah.
And just come up the side there. He's going to have a pop at this this 222. That'll be an advance order. And I notice John's hidden that dice from me now. Oh no, it's there. Look, I won't be that guy.
You won't pick that constantly 6 roller. Yeah.
I won't be that guy. Yeah. So I'm looking for so just a 4, so -1 for the move, and I'm in good range. 2. No, he whiffs it as well. They don't like this corridor. This is going to cost me now. So next dice.
Next dice. You again.
Me again. I don't like this. I don't like having to have everything out to start with.
I get to be reactionary at least.
Yeah.
In this case.
And now that I've got that 88 to worry about, I can't really. Well, I can, but I'm a bit uncomfortable bringing things up that side there.
Yeah.
Unless I make some sacrifices, perhaps. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to be that guy for a second.
Okay.
I'm just going to put a down order on one of those Humbers that I've got waiting to come on.
I see.
Obviously, they can't come on this turn.
You're going to have to do it again if you want.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's not sportsmanly, is it? wouldn't be right. But I am just going to start bringing on the rest of this squadron, this platoon here. So I'm just going to bring him there because I want to be able to swing one way or another if I need to.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to just drive through this market stall?
I would imagine
assume
so,
like
crates
it's
only crates. Yeah, it's rubbish.
Pushed out the way. I like the idea of the tent kind of falling on top of me and having a bit of extra cover and stuff.
Or obscuring yourself from everything else.
Just fall over the turret. Yeah. So that's just going to be an advance order for me to get him up to there. That'll be next dice again.
Yep.
Right. What I like about Tank War, it's very quick. You can get through a turn quite fast.
Now I have a Panzer II and another 222 to put on.
Cool.
The 222s are not going to do anything against those guys.
Not unless they can get in the side and stuff, but yeah, for the time being.
So I'm going to do something silly. I'm going to bring the other 222 on, but I have a feeling I'm going to... Not sure. Tape measure?
Tape measure indeed, yeah.
So I want to...
I don't like it when you're thinking about things. It makes me
Does it make you nervous?
Yeah, just do it, John. Just do it. Don't second guess it.
What I'm thinking of doing is coming in here, going through this way and into this.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Because I have the movement if I come on.
Well, it's a wheeled vehicle, so you've got a decent amount of movement anyway, haven't you?
Yeah.
So just let me check. So we're through rough ground for a wheeled. Had me hiding under the table there.
I'm gonna. If I have the movement to do it, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, rules is written. Strictly speaking, wheeled vehicles can't go through rough. But I'm gonna say half movement, just because that's such an open space, and it's just rubble and things. That's what these things were designed to do. So. And on a run, you've got 24 inches.
Okay.
But only one turn. On an advance, you've got 12.
Okay. So 12 inches, but I can do 2 turns or 24 inches in one
turn. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's start him over here. And we want to go 12 inches, which doesn't get him very far. But if I did a run...
You're going through doors now.
I'm going to do something silly. So this 222 is charging on here, knocking this out of the way, bashing these doors in, And he's going to poke his nose.
And it does actually fit through the doorway there as well, which is fantastic.
Historical accuracy! So, what that is going to let him do...
So this is John as a tank commander.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how he thinks.
What this 222 is going to be able to do now is if something slow goes past here, I'm going to get firing on it.
Especially if you can get an ambush on him for future turns as well. So it's all. I think the next turn's going to be really interesting. The first dice that come out is going to probably swing how the rest of the game goes.
Yeah.
As in, we've got somebody commenting on your colour appropriate on tabletop t-shirt.
This is the only t-shirt they got in my size, but when Lloyd said, we can put the logo in camouflage, I went,
yeah.
Right,
at least it's not Sam's luminous orange one, which is...
So I declared a run on him just to bash him through that door.
Get him through that door, yeah. No, I love it. That's what I like about bolt action as well. The rules are there to allow you to play a game. But between you and your opponent, if you can come up with a little tweak here and there that makes it that game that you want to play over and over again.
That reminds me of a bit at the start of Kelly's Heroes where the half track bursts into the barn. It was like, there ain't one tank behind us, there's like 5. We're getting out of here.
It looks really cool. I love the fact that the doors still swing open as well. Right, so I've only got Crusaders left, and not a lot of space to bring these guys on. I think I'm going to have to bite the bullet and accept the fact that if
you're going to have to charge down the barrel of the 88.
I am, at some point. So I might as well get it done, get her done. So it's a normal track vehicle for me. So this time I can move normal movement. So I'm going to go on a run to just get me through because I don't want to block myself in.
Yeah.
But unfortunately that means there's no turns for this tank and no shots to be had either. But if I stopped and blocked everything, then I really wouldn't have much space to bring anything else through. Yeah. So that'll be a run order, Charlie, not an advance.
Next up, me.
There we go.
And the Panzer II is the last thing that wants to do anything from me. Because everybody else, apart from my reserves, are there. So I'm going to move this.
Video getting choppy again. If anybody's listening inside, it might be that people are watching the live stream in the boot camp again.
It's probably more than likely the fact that we're uploading to the live blog as well.
Okay.
There's probably 2 or 3 PCs that are editing and uploading stuff at the same time. So as you can see, I'm moving the dice tray.
Okay.
And the dice tray is going to sit quite nicely there because none of us are going to use that space. The Panzer II is going to come on. The Panzer II can do rough, but can't run over rough.
I've got to read this one out. Doug the Fug. You've got a gun in your trousers, Tommy, for protection. Who from? Zidja.
Very good. I want this Panzer II to do something similar to the 222.
Right, okay.
But I can't advance him, break through that door, and have enough left to fire on you. So,
what's the Panzer II totting?
It's a light autocannon. It's essentially a 222 on tracks.
On tracks, cool. Cool.
I will bring him on this road though to utilize that.
Yes. Yeah.
So road movement will be
double on an advance.
Yeah.
So 9 inches goes up to 18. And you're still going to get your 90-degree turn as well.
Yeah. So that's fine. We'll bring him on back here. If I can move, I'm going to move this as well. See if I can operate this properly. So that's not my part of the table. That's not my part of the table. That's my part of the table.
There we go.
Sweet. We need to get used to the camera layout. So 18 inches as an advance on road.
Yes.
Starting over here. So 18 with a single 90-degree turn gets me to there, or gets me...
You could still have a pop.
I could have a pop, but on the front of a Matilda...
Because he's regular, though, I've got a roll to see if he reacts as veteran or inexperienced.
Right.
If he reacts as inexperienced, I take the pins.
Yeah, but it means chucking a reconnaissance vehicle at a tank.
True.
So what he will do is he'll advance on... No, screw it.
I was going to say, I didn't think you were in the habit of being sensible.
He will.
You've easily got an inch past that 222.
Yeah, he will. And if you fire back, you're going to have to fire either at the 222 or an obscured Mark II.
Yes, yeah.
So, okay. Me being sensible. This is really strange. It's almost as if I really want this game to go my way, so I'm being too cautious. And now I'm like, screw it.
Screw it, let's get on with it.
Screw it, let's go kill some stuff. So we're going to fire an autocannon at the Matilda.
Excellent, yeah, I'm so happy about this. It is D2 pins it's potentially going to put on as well, which is grand.
Yeah. So we have a 2-shot autocannon.
Yeah.
We've advanced, so we're -1 to that.
Yeah.
But you're not obscured by the...
Not at all, and I'm probably within, I think I'm within effective range as well, because it's 48, I think, from a light autocannon. So anything within 24. Yeah,
I'm 20 inches away.
Comfortable. So it's just -1 for the...
so it's to 4s?
Fours.
Fours.
Yeah.
4s on 2 shots. 1 hit?
1 hit. So I need to see if I react. I act as inexperienced.
Oh,
so
wow.
it's doing D2 pins, if
Okay.
you want to roll that. It's doing the 2 pins.
It's doing 2 pins.
Yeah.
That's all right.
There we are.
Okay.
Oh dear, I'm worrying about these pins now.
Not bad. Me again. Well, this is all onto my reserves now.
Okay.
So I can't bring them in this turn.
Just
so
got to drop them down.
drop
yeah.
them down.
Yeah.
So I'll just set them to the
Yeah.
side.
Down
That's
again.
going down. There
Hey.
you go.
Right. Okay. I've got some Crusaders to utilise here. Feel like I'm going to need some support down this flank at some point.
Yeah.
So I'm going to split this platoon up, which pains me to do. Or does it? Do I? No, let's worry about that in a minute. Let's do the sensible thing first. Try and steal the tape measure again.
Yep.
Cheers. And I'm going to bring this guy on. I'm going to have to run him again to keep the space free to get at least another tank up here. I could just be I could be creating like a fish in a barrel scenario for you here. We just go next turn, boom, next turn, boom. And I can see what's going to happen. You'll take the lead tank out, so that the rest of the tanks are
Can't
stuck
get around
there.
it.
Oh, right, okay. No, we're just going to bring 2 up here. I'm going to go on in advance, 9 inches. I'm going to turn him, bringing him down this way, and I'm going to attempt a shot
On the 88.
on the 88.
Okay.
But what do? Am I within 36? I'm probably not for the machine gun, am I? I'm probably just outside of 36, I think, there.
And light anti-tank doesn't have an HE shell, does it?
It does.
Does
it
it?
has a 1-inch inversion in version 2. If I can just double check that. Am I hiding again? I am. I love hiding off the camera. I keep thinking you've got the table cam on. Light anti-tank is a 1-inch HE.
Okay.
But so you've got then a pen value of the 1. But let's give it a whirl. We've moved the dice tray.
Yeah, we have.
So we're going. Now what am I going to do? -1 for the movement.
And long range.
Definitely long range, so 5s to hit. These guys are behind a gun shield as well.
Well, you do hit.
Do hit.
Yeah. What does the gun shield do?
I don't think it does anything against HE.
Yeah.
It's, so I'm lucky in that respect. Against the machine gun fire, it would give them a bit of extra cover.
Yeah.
But HE, because it's boom, just explodes around it. So it's a single hit. At best, I reckon I can hit 2 guys with a 1-inch.
Yeah.
So these guys are regular.
Yes.
So it's a +1 pen for a 1-inch HE. So wounding these guys on 3s. 1 guy and 1 pin. D2 pins, sorry. 2 pins.
2 pins. Okay, so is that 1 guy dead and 2 pins?
1 guy dead, 2 pins.
Okay.
But they've got a humongous crew. 6-man, isn't it? Because you've got the guy sat as well. So 6-man crew.
So 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
There's 1 guy sat in the gun.
Yeah.
There's 4, 5, 6.
Right,
around
okay,
the gun,
lovely.
so-
So yes, I thought it was a bigger crew. It was a 7-man crew on the on the 88. Oh, that's going to take some dealing with.
Next turn, though.
And I'm wondering where these Humbers might need to come on just to take this 88 out. Okay, we are going to split the Crusaders up. I think I might have to abandon that side of the board. I'm going to bring 1 in support of these guys, so it's just going to be a short move, as long as I know I can get past that Matilda in case it ends up in a sorry way, so that'll just be an advance.
So you've brought him up behind that because it's
Yeah.
hard for me to see this one. Yeah, he's up there.
So yeah, he's coming behind.
Okay.
And then hopefully, if this goes, I can get round it still
Yeah.
to be able to be effective up that side.
All right. You again.
Lovely.
You have 2 more vehicles?
Two more vehicles and then 2 Humbers underneath, which will just go down. So once my
Mhm.
last 2 are there, they'll just be down orders anyway. I'm going to angle myself so that I can kind of get down the road that way.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just going to be an advance. Okay.
This will be yours, and then
The rest of
everything
mine
else
is
is going
down,
down.
so it can just
so is mine.
we can just close the bag up, so to speak.
Yep.
We're going to go there. That's the thing with tanks. You really got to think about where you're placing them, because if you lose a tank and it blocks the road,
Yep.
you only get the 1 turn with a tracked vehicle, so it takes turns to
Yep.
get round things. So you've really got to worry about where you're sort of placing those tanks for your movement.
Yep.
But yeah, that's everything, I think.
Okay.
So everything's got to go. Everything else is going down for reserves. I'm confident.
Yeah, you have claimed a Stug and 1 member of the 88 crew. You've put pins on my 88, but I've pinned 2 of your vehicles.
Both the Matildas.
Quite significantly,
yeah,
I think, as
which
well
are
at
both
this point.
regular. So I've got my commander here to help this guy pass his test, but this guy down here is really going to struggle to get those pins off.
Yep.
I might even be tempted to rally him, but that leaves him as a bit of a sitting target there, which
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with the firepower that you could potentially bring on next turn.
Yeah. So
There's my dice in the bag. I've got your other one there. I could have borrowed the
Amara.
Amara, yeah. I could have borrowed Amara just to keep it what's the relevant is the word I was looking for. It's going to be you up. It's not what I wanted.
Okay.
So far be it from me to tell you what to do, John.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
You are ranged in with that stuck.
I am. But you've 3 tanks facing 3 of your tanks facing 2 of my reconnaissance.
Okay,
platoon,
yeah.
which I need to deal with very soon. I am gonna.
He's got 3 pins, so I either have to rally him or hope to high heavens I can get those pins off and get him moving.
I have more important things to do.
Okay.
So I'm going to give this 222 a run order because he's not going to stay there.
Okay.
So this guy around here, which if I can get him, is he on this camera?
Where is he? He's just down here.
All right, he's on the other one. Boop.
There he is. Yeah, lovely.
He's going to run in reverse.
Okay, yeah, recce vehicle. Yeah.
Recce vehicle. He's going to reverse as hard as he can, and he's going to bomb his way around.
You swine.
So he's coming around here, and he's going to pull himself up.
I never thought I would see you retreat, John.
Right there. So that is his run order.
Hey, greetings from Malaysia. Fantastic.
Nice. So can you see him on that? You can't see him on that camera. Let's see him on this camera. He is still not on this camera. Where is he? Is he there?
That's the beauty of a sandboard.
He's just gone, isn't he?
He is, yeah. He's fully off.
Where is he?
Oh no, there he
Yeah,
is.
he's
Well,
still behind that
he's
building.
behind this building, just
He's
down here.
entirely out of sight. So he's been given a run.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you said I was worried that you were going to be baiting me?
Oh yeah. Now I can see it.
Now you know
Yeah,
exactly what the hell I'm doing.
In my mind, I was thinking though, John won't reverse. Of course he won't. He's going to come straight down my throat. Apparently not.
Am I? There's a Matilda down there. You?
It's me, lovely. Okay, right. I think right. I'm gonna, I've started being drawn in by this trap. I might as well continue this way for the time being.
I'm going to continue falling for
I'm going
this.
to continue falling for it. I'm going to give this guy an advance. I'm going to attempt to give this guy an advance order. So he's regular. So he's from 9 down to 7, but he's got the command vehicle here. Give him a +1. So he's back up to 8. So I need an 8 or less. Oh, don't! He goes down.
Oh,
Not what
dear.
I wanted. Not what I wanted.
So this Matilda went, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. The engine stalled.
No, do you know what he did? He seen the 222 reverse and went, I'm not chasing that.
Yeah, I know better than you, Commander. Okay, so he's gone down.
Next dice.
But fortunately, I don't think he's fully blocking the road. I can just edge past him with the
I would say you
the
could,
valve
yeah.
if I need to.
If you want to remove a bit of paint off the Matilda, you're going to do that. So.
Yeah. As he squeaks past.
You can try it now if you want.
I'm gonna sacrifice this Crusader, I think, because we know he can move a bit faster. He's going to take an advance. Those pins can shift out the way a little bit there.
All right.
Steal that tape measure off you again.
Yeah.
And he's going to power down the road here, so he gets to full 18 inches.
Yep.
Yeah, this guy's the guy. He's going to put himself ahead of his platoon, and he's going to have a shot at this recce vehicle.
Okay.
It's only a light anti-tank, but
but it's a light tank.
it's a light tank. So need him forced to hit for moving. He gets a 5.
He gets a hit.
It's only +4 pen.
Yep.
But it's doing 10, so that's 8 on the front.
Yeah.
So it's not exceptional damage, just normal damage for me. Let's roll another dice. I feel awful when they keep rolling. I'm not used to. There we go. So that's 7 armor pen.
Okay.
So is he regular?
He's regular.
So he needs to roll a dice. 1, 2, or 3. He's inexperienced. He takes a pin.
Okay.
4, 5, or 6. He's veteran, and he completely ignores it. So he just takes a single pin.
Okay. Right. Next dice then. So it's a little hairy at this corner. For me, it's a little hairy.
Have you got 5 Panzer IIIs to bring on yet?
Right, it's mine next anyway.
Yeah.
I'm going to continue the plan that I've been working on.
Okay.
And I'm going to fire the Stug.
Okay.
So let's open up on the Stug, from the Stug. So single shot again.
Matilda's not moved.
No.
He's ranged in. He's peeved because his mate's been taken out.
Yeah.
He wants to get a shot in. So
Right.
5 plus.
And he misses.
And he misses. But it's a 4 next turn, and it depends if I can pass that order test or not, which I'm not overly confident about.
You.
And we are going to try
and shift this.
We're going to try and shift this Matilda. So he's regular. So he's down to he's down to 6. I'm gonna have to give him a rally, but it means he is stuck there for another turn. So rally order on 9 or less. It's 9.
9 on the dot.
Yeah, and we're going to get rid of all those pins.
Okay. But he's rallied, so he can't do anything.
He can't do anything though. So he's still there. So if yours comes out first next turn, you hit him on 4s. Yeah. And maybe putting all the pins back on again. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see.
You again?
Cheers. Okay, so the Valentine's going to advance up. Whether he can get himself in a position he can see anything, I don't know. So we're treating this as a road through here as well?
Yeah.
Cool. So I can move a whopping 12 inches with my Val on an advance. But I don't think I can... I can make out the back half of that...
yeah, you can.
Let's just turn the turret, so I'm looking down the barrel rather than... I think it's going to be hard cover, though.
I think so, because the angle of this is cutting off line of sight.
Yeah.
Pretty much the back quarter.
Yes, there's only a quarter of the tank left, isn't there? So, hard cover, I've moved. What range have we got? Are we over 24?
No, you shouldn't.
No, we're okay for range. So 6s anyway.
Okay.
Only 6 to hit.
5.
No. So that's him done. That's his advance order.
Okay. Over to me. Aye. I have options, but I don't want to give it away too early yet.
You do. It worries me how many options you've got.
I've got side of a Crusader, front of a Crusader, down there. And yeah, they haven't gone yet.
No,
they haven't gone yet. The Panzer II, I'm okay with losing if you get a bit of confidence and come up here and start hammering it. But you've missed. The Matilda can't do anything. The Crusader's gone. It's only the Val that I have to worry about. But if he can't advance far enough, which he can't, he's not. This thing's going to be claiming hard cover off him. So
yeah, definitely.
I'm safe there. We're safe here. The 222's safe at the minute. Yeah. Because he can't see and you can't see.
No.
So I guess it's the 88.
Oh joy!
So we're going to give him a fire order.
Can we get that 88 on camera?
Yeah, we can. I think it's up there.
It's the best bit about desert warfare. Everything is so well camouflaged. There he is. There he is.
There he
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
And he's going to fire at... What would be the most annoying Crusader to kill for me right now? Or for you? It would be the one face on to me.
It would, yeah.
Because he'll block any further tanks coming on there.
Yeah, but certainly any... Because I've only got the armoured cars to bring on now, though. So,
yeah.
Because I've brought everything down the centre.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tape measure.
Tape measure? You've got loads of range.
Oh, I know I have loads of range.
You've got all the range.
But which is the easier tank to kill? Do I go for a side shot or do I go for a front shot? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't, no, it's +6 pen.
So what is the range on this thing?
72 inches.
72
so anything
inches
over 36 is
long range.
Is long range.
That's long range.
Then the one further forward is the one, because then you're not going to suffer any change in pen.
Where do we measure it from? Do we measure it from the end of the barrel? On the 88, do we measure from end of barrel or do we measure from center of model? Because if it's end of barrel, it's short range. If it's center of model, it's long range.
Well, I'm gonna say center of model.
So I'm gonna take the side shot because that's the least edgy grey area one.
Yes, it's just the 222s disappear.
Right, 88 time. Please don't screw this up.
Boo, boo. So you're going to be hitting it's threes. You know, he's fully out in the open, sadly. You're in range, so nothing for long range. You've got pretty much a full crew. Oh, the only thing we do need to do is pass the morale check.
Yeah, so 2 dice for
that. These guys regular?
Yes.
So 7 or less on the 2 dice.
No, they failed.
That's just saved my skin for a turn.
So they went down instead of bugger.
That may have saved me some serious pain for a turn.
That's worth a go.
With a 222.
That's worth a go. Oh.
Right, can I? No, you might need to change the camera angle for me to see this.
Let's see. So, okay, from this angle.
Oh yeah, you can see the front of the tank comfortably.
Yep. So the 222 that's here.
I might claim a bit of hardcover, but
you can claim the hardcover. I mean, I'm not going to argue that at all. It's very hard for me to see what sort of view you've got.
So it's going to be so it's 2 shots, isn't it?
Yep, 2 shots. He's got to be at long range.
He's not moved, so it's going to be 6s, but it's still the 2 shots. It's worth a pop because once it gets him on the side, that's just a +2 pen. I'm a 7 on the side, so a 6 would get through, a 5 would be superficial.
Yeah.
But 6s to hit to start with. I'll give you that.
All right,
that would have landed on a 6.
Dice, so I'll give you that. We have 1 hit.
So we've got 1 hit. So we just need to roll the damage.
Yep.
So 5 or a 6. It's a 5. So it's going to be superficial. So you're rolling the damage chart. I take a pen.
And it's a 6.
Oh, so it's 3s on fire. So on fire, it's going to give me another pen. And I'm going to make a morale check. So this guy's regular. So he's down to 7 or less. 5. So he's sticking around. Put that fire out.
That was a fun shot. The guy that burst through the door and just went, see that light tank over there? Do you think we can hurt that? And he went, yep.
Yeah. It's a perfect shot on those front tread wheels. So.
I want a picture of that because that looks cool, just poking through that door and having a shot down there.
We should have the live stream camera in, shouldn't we, just to be able to get some shot.
Be like, look how cool this angle is.
It's lovely to see the chat going as much as it is. I'm struggling to keep up with it though.
Right. Well, that did something down there, so I'm happy with that.
Worth it.
That's over to you.
Cool. I've got to ask. So the bits of wood in here and stuff. These are the matchsticks again, are they?
They're matchsticks that were sprayed with our model mate's dye.
Okay.
To weather them down a bit, and the rubble is all big chunks of cork.
Cork, yeah, that's lovely. And then The struts, are they from foreground that are holding up the bits of floor? Or is
that's all in the
part
kit.
of the kit. Cool, cool. Right. That was my distraction tactics, trying to put you off a little bit there.
Didn't work because I've already done stuff. This is your dice we're talking about now.
All right. Okay. So, yeah, we're gonna try and help this guy out. We're gonna give this guy an advance order before he's going to need.
Which Crusader fired on the 88?
That was the first turn. It was that one. Yeah, this one was, I think, was out of range. Or I might have just failed to. Oh no, that guy run. This guy shot last time. That guy ran. That's why there was no shots from them.
Okay.
So I'd steal the tape measure off you again.
Yep.
Cheers. Okay, so advance order.
Where are you again?
I've got 18.
I keep losing you. There you are. So you're going to get a bit closer. You're going to have another go?
I am. I've got to try and put some pins and just keep you suppressed with this 88. It's the only hope I've got of putting you under some pressure. And I'm gonna continue with the HE shells on the light anti-tanks. I think it was an upgrade from version 1 that any anti-tank has an HE now. Whether that's historically accurate or not, you can tell me.
It shouldn't. I mean, what a 2-pounder's HE is essentially a hand grenade.
Right.
Yeah, because it's such a small round.
Yes, yeah. Would that relate to a 1-inch blast though then, which is literally just a man?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I guess from a suppression point of view though, you'd want to be putting machine gun fire down.
Yeah.
From a gamer point of view, it's kind of less effective for me. Albeit I'd be scoring potentially more wounds. Let's go for machine gun fire.
You're going to try a machine gun?
Yeah, we are. We're going to go so medium machine gun in that coaxial. So -1 for moving. I think I'm just outside of 18 inches.
You
so
probably are.
That's going to be my long range. And then
how many shots does your medium have?
5.
5?
5 for a medium, yeah.
It's not a bad shot, actually.
No, it'd be great if it was a Panzer, because it would have 6. But
and have 2 of them.
And have 2 of them, yeah. Why didn't we do hull mounted? Come on, guys. Right, okay. But then the gun shield, I believe, gives you hard cover, unless anybody corrects me. But I haven't looked it up today, so it's going to be 6s followed by 6s for me.
You got 1.
1 in there.
Yep.
And I'm going to re-roll the 1 because I'm suspicious like that.
5.
No, so nothing from him. Bought him if necessary.
His mate that is totally still on fire.
But he's got his mate that could hope. He should have gone down, John. I need an ordnance at the bag. Because when he goes on fire, they spend the turn
they're busy working on it.
Putting that fire out. Yeah. Cool. So next order dice then.
Me. What's happening?
Brisbane, Australia.
Wow.
Hey.
You guys are awake at this hour? Or is it early evening for them?
It'll be early evening, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I
don't
know what's going on.
We've got a few trade customers in Australia, and we tend to speak to them around this time, as I think as they're finishing their day.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong.
Makes it +1 to wound the crew now.
Gun shield. Oh, okay, so just +1. It would have been a 6 anyway, which is
yeah. So it was 6s by 6s anyway.
Yeah, because of -1 for the move and the long range and stuff. So,
no.
But thank you for that, Greg. That's smashing.
Is this the turn I can start bringing Panzers on?
It is indeed. It's about 9 p.m. Cheers, Jared.
Cool. Do I? No, do you know what? I'm not ready to do that yet.
Behave.
Not yet. I'm letting you filter on to see where I just punch you in the face.
It worries me how much you've thought about this game.
I didn't sleep last night. Has nobody noticed the shadows? Right. The Panzer II is going to do an advance.
Okay.
But he needs to pass
an order test, yeah. So he's regular, am I right?
He is regular.
Yeah. So he's just down to 8s. Unless you've got a command vehicle nearby?
He is the command
vehicle. He's the command vehicle. He gets a +1 for his command, so he's just straight up 9. And a less?
7.
7, that'll do. I'll get rid of that pin.
Awesome. So he's going to do an advance. You got the tape measure there, please, Sean?
Yes, I'm stealing it this time.
This is going to annoy you so much. I hope this is going to annoy you so much. So, can I see him on the camera? Not there. Can I see him? No. What about this one? No. Where is he?
There he is. There he is.
So we can do a 90-degree turn.
Is he recce?
I don't think Panzer II is recce.
Because if he's not, then I think on a reverse it's just straight backwards.
Is it straight backwards?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I could always go forward. So I'm gonna shimmy him this way.
Yeah.
Bring the gun round, and we'll have an autocannon pop at this Crusader.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Which was brave enough to charge up here in front of two of them.
Two autocannons, which is grand.
Yep. So let's get the shots in.
Yeah. So it's only going to be a -1 for the moving. Otherwise,
I probably should have kept him still, but I need this piece of road to be free.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So let's have a look.
One hit.
One hit.
Yeah. 1 hit. So the pens +2, it's light, so it's 7 on the side. That's a 3. But because he's regular,
yep.
I'll just roll to see how he reacts. And he does take the pins, so D2 pins, John.
All right.
Just the 1. But 1 pin, it still means he's got to pass an order test.
Yep, that's right. Whee. Back to me again. Activated. Dead, activated. Activated? He shot at the Crusader.
He did, yeah, he's activated.
He's activated. So where did I
his
put his
dice
dice?
Is it in the rubble somewhere?
What did I do with his dice?
You did have a dice for him. It's got to be around somewhere.
Oh. There it is. So he got a fire order from
bolt
there,
action etiquette. Come on.
Shush. You, me, Blood Red Skies, and Boom Chits are not a good mix.
Yeah.
So everything has activated except the half track, which could shuffle back and forward a bit as an advance.
He could just go down if he wanted to.
Yeah. I think it's time we brought the punch in.
Oh no!
And it's where I want that to happen.
You've got options.
I have 3 options. I can go left, center, right, or I can go left, and just pile 5 Panzer IIIs down there, which would be hilarious. But I'd have to shift your racks out of the way.
You would, yeah. Oh, there's a bit you could sort of S through the way there. Yeah.
Do some S curves through it.
Yeah. Can you drift a tank?
You can, but not in sand. Not very well on sand, I will say. Right, we're going to have to decide where we're going to punch you and how hard we're going to punch you. So the first Panzer III is going to come on here. Is this the right camera? Yeah, he's going to come on here at the advance.
Okay, he needs to pass an order test to come on first.
That's fine. So let's get an order test in.
So these guys are all veteran, aren't they?
Yeah.
So they're coming on 9s.
Bloody hell.
So that guy goes down.
Yeah.
For the next Panzer.
The next Panzer can do it.
Ah! Yeah. I'll do the dice bag for a bit and let you cry softly in the corner. Shush. Right, it's one of mine. I'm going to pop that in the centre there. Okay, I need you to get something rocking and rolling because I'm going to start running out of
places to be.
Well, I know I'm just kind of setting myself up. The more I bring myself forward, the more I'm giving you targets for your Panzer IIIs when they come on, your veteran Panzer IIIs. I'll steal a tape measure again because I'm going to give this guy an advance order.
Your other thing is though that you could block all 3 streets.
Yeah, I could, yeah. I mean, it might be a bit. I don't want to. Again, you don't want to be that guy, but I'm going to come up in support of the Val here.
Which brings you into the objective as well.
It does, yeah. But I don't really want to completely block the road, so I'm just going to come to there. And you know what? I'm going to have a shot at that blinking 222. That jolly awful 222 in the doorway there. It's going to be hardcover because I can literally just see his front armour. It's going to be front armour as well. So -1 for the move, -2 for the front armour. I'm within 24, so it's going to be 5s to hit.
And
It's
you
a
miss.
4, I miss. Next one.
Yeah, next one. Go for it.
It's another one of mine.
Yeah.
Right, this Crusader's in the way, so he's going to move. He's going to pile. He's going to get a run, but I don't want to go too far, so I'm just going to give him 20 inches. I just want to get into that, just behind that wall there, where I can't be seen by any pesky, punchy 222.
Surprisingly punchy 222.
Yeah, especially that guy. Yeah, I love the 222. I've got a little recce platoon of them myself, and they're lovely little vehicles.
They're lovely to look at as well. They're just such a characterful little machine on their own.
I grabbed the Panzerbusch off the Pioneer wagon that we do, and modelled the Panzerbusch into the turret as well, so I can have a Panzerbusch. And there's a 221, I think it was, that carried the Panzerbusch, which is an awful gun. It's a light anti-tank gun, but it's got such a short range. But at a short range, it's doing +5, I think. Yeah. But long range, it's down to +3 or something silly like that. So, but it's cool. It's a nice little addition. Dice at the back. It's me again. Okay, we've got a Val down here. He's going to squeak past this Matilda and move himself up just with an advance order. So he's getting 12 on an advance
Your
here.
head's totally not in the way of the camera.
Is it right in the way of the camera?
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to just angle myself. So I've lost my turn, and I am just going to come alongside this guy, just so that I'm moving up towards the objective. We're advancing, just a steady advance. I promised Justin I wasn't going to put my head that far into the camera as well.
I'll never do that.
I'll never lean that far in. Not knowing that this was going to be such a hot spot of the table.
Right. I have to try and bring in another Panzer III.
Yeah.
So another test.
Yeah. So 9 or less. Yeah. Easy. Loves it.
I'm not going to bring in the platoon command.
Okay.
I'm going to bring in a normal 3.
What do you mean with a medium anti-tank gun?
Yeah.
Boo.
So we have to decide.
If everybody wants to boo and hiss at home, that's very welcome. I'll take encouragement from that.
I'm sure you will. So this is going to be a very gamey question.
Yeah.
When I come on the table edge, can I come on at an angle?
Yeah, of course.
Without using
100%. Yeah. So if he wants to come along that road there, you can use.
Yeah, you could just.
Yeah, and he's going to get
so over here.
36 inches.
Yeah.
On a run, 36, 18.
And at an advance, say 18.
18 on advance, yeah.
So I think we're going to advance, but we need a little bit of pre-measure if possible.
As long as you're not pre-measuring shooting ranges.
No, I'm not. Yeah, there's more than enough in there to do that. So
yeah, definitely.
He's going to trundle to here.
Oh, you... No, that could just be terrifying, wouldn't it? Sat in that Valentine thinking, oh no, where did these guys come from?
that moment in Band of Brothers where they're outside of Carentan and they see the top of the Jagdpanther, like, where did they come from?
I've got a lovely shot from this angle as well.
Sure
we really do need some cameras in here just to be able to go, yeah, this is what death looks like.
All right, so my Panzer III is now in position. He's been given an advance order, so he's obviously going to fire upon the Valentine.
Yeah. So you've got loads of range. You're well within comfortable range for medium anti-tank. Just the -1 for the movement.
For the move, yeah.
I'm going to claim frontal armour though on this one.
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, not a problem because it's a crap tank anyway. So what are we doing to
You're hitting on 4s.
4s. And we smack it with a 6.
That's easy enough, yeah. So frontal armour is 9 on the Valentines.
Yep.
So medium anti-tank +5.
Okay.
So is the 88 super heavy or heavy?
Super.
I robbed you of a point of penetration earlier on.
Did you?
I did, yeah. It should be 7. I gave you 6.
That's all right.
So 5+ on the medium anti-tank. So you're going to be damaging on a 4-up.
Yeah. 2. Seriously.
2, so it's a 7. This guy's regular.
Yeah.
So on a 1, 2, or 3, he's inexperienced, so I take the pin.
That's all right.
But it's a good start. He's pinned. We've seen how my morale checks go, so especially when I've got a couple of pins. Like somebody said in the live chat yesterday, 1 pin is enough to fail a morale check.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
They might have been rot, I don't know.
Next dice then?
Yeah, next dice. I notice you keep having to G me on because I'm terrible. I get just verbal diarrhea.
Right, so we're going to try another Panzer III. Again, veterans, so they're all...
Yeah, coming on 9s.
No, he failed, so he went down. So there's 2 of them that aren't coming
Not a bad thing, though. I think sometimes when you've got reserves, I like to start trying to bring them on from turn 2 because if you do fail, you know you've still got 3, 4, 5 and 6 to get them on.
Yep.
And sometimes you breathe a breath of relief as you go into the next turn thinking, actually, I'm quite pleased I've got these...
There's a fresh tank is just coming on now,
and stuff, yeah.
So again, another dice? Or what's happening?
When can I get 156 scale planes? I'm pushing for 156 scale helicopters, but that might give a hint towards things in the future. So, yeah.
I of course know, but will be shot if said otherwise.
Right. I think the book for Korea's been leaked by Osprey already anyway. So
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Right.
Dice.
Dice. Yeah. Sorry. You should be in charge of the dice bag. I'm hopeless. It's another one of yours.
Let's try another
How
Panzer
many
III.
Panzers have you got left? Another 3 or another 2?
Right, this one's coming on.
This guy's coming on. He loves it.
He loves it. He's coming on again, same as this guy, 18 inches on. As
advance. From an advance on the roads. Yeah.
So he'll be trundling on. Yeah, here. He's coming on here. Yeah, you can do that. That'll work.
Go get him, John. Uphold the honour of beasts of war.
So this Panzer III is coming on here, doing an advance for 18 inches.
Boo.
Making a single turn and using the Panzer II as cover.
The poor Panzer II. Is there like a hierarchy then for recce tanks? I've got a proper tank. You're just a recce tank.
You stay there, Hans, while I look amazing.
Yeah.
And when you're done, you can back away, and then I'll back away with you. Right. So we're now firing on this Crusader.
Yeah, and I think what we say in side or front, because that's probably 50-50 for me. So I'll let you choose.
I'll say front.
Cool.
Because he's not going to spend the time to aim further down the tank when it's right in front of him. He's just going to go
He's going to get a better shot on the front, isn't he? Because it's going to be less...
It's a more solid hit.
Yeah, it's a straighter angle.
Right. So single shot.
4 to hit.
Hits.
It's a 6 again. Why can't you roll 6s on these morale checks?
Why can't I roll 6s on the 88?
True.
So from there, it's through to damage.
Through to damage. It's a 5+ on an armor 8 on the front. So anything above a 3 would have done it. But
one again.
Again, this guy's regular. So he acts as veteran, so he's okay. He doesn't take the pin this time.
That's fine.
Right, next dice. I'm on it with a dice now. It's one of mine. I've got the 1 Valentine left, and then just the armoured cars in support to come on. So we're going to try and bring an armoured car on.
Okay.
These guys are all vets for me. So we're bringing the first guy on a 9. He's
all right.
On. It's not going to be the platoon command. I really enjoyed the Humbers. They're such an ugly armoured car.
They're ugly but charming in their own right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and they were lovely to paint. They didn't take too much work on them as well, which is grand. So, very pleased. Right, if I can pinch the tape, I'm just going to go for an advance. So 12 inches normally. I'm not really starting on a road, so I'm only going to take the 12.
All right.
And just get myself up to here. I might even take a run if you don't mind me changing my mind.
Yeah, go for it.
And just take a few more inches to just bring him up behind that Crusader there and give him a run order.
The hopefully soon to be a burning pile of scrap metal.
Hopefully soon to be holding his steel and cracking on and doing his thing.
I like how you had to laugh to finish that sentence because you're not that confident with it.
I'm really not. Yeah, that 88's that's terrifying. Okay.
Try another armored car.
I think so. Yeah. And I think I want to try and support that flank. I might just be setting up targets, but if I give so many of them down there, it'll give you too much to shoot at. So.
Do you think?
Well, I'm hoping so.
You're
yeah.
hoping.
I'm hoping. Depends if you can pass any morale checks.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
felt
this
that one.
so the second one's just going to come on. He's going to have to take a run to get up in a position where he can get up behind. And I don't think I could really realistically bring any more on here without really hampering myself, especially if some of them get taken out, because then I've blocked the road. And I'll be racing my armoured car through the buildings like your 222 did. I saw him do it, we can do it too. Anything you can do.
I think your vehicle's too big to fit through the doorway.
I think that bloody turret on the
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
that box that they stuck on the top of it, it's me again. I'm going to go down with the last armoured car there, just to give myself a bit of breathing room.
All right.
And hopefully get him on next turn. And there's only 3 dice left, and that's one of yours.
Next Panzer 3 then.
So is that your last Panzer 3?
The one that's the last one that's available to
Is it?
move,
Yeah.
But I still have another dice in there because of the half
So
track.
you do indeed, yeah.
So flexibility.
Well, if you want to, limber up that 88 and move it somewhere else later on, you can do that.
Not particularly, no. It's doing a fine job where it is.
Well, it's it's a good distraction tactics.
When
it's
it
for
figures out,
sure.
when the crew figure out what the heck they're actually meant to be doing, they will probably open fire again.
Yeah.
Right. Another Panzer 3. Let's try for it. Yep.
Here he's coming on.
He's coming on.
This is where it rolls up in support of the 88, isn't it?
What if it did? What if it did?
What if it did? I might cry because there's some really soft targets down this road.
Yep.
And you'll just get it past there, alongside the 88.
I can just...
You could just park it. Yeah, just past there.
I could just park it there.
Well, a bit of scratch down the side of the side armor, but
could just right. Where am I on the map right now? Right. So he's gonna come on at an advance, and to make it even more annoying for you, Charlie.
Right, I like that.
What's
The
that?
Humbers are a lovely piece of recce car, an angry ball ready to bite some German ass.
Yeah. So to make this even more annoying, this Panzer 3 is going to pass the 88, turn across it,
Oh, what?
and then take aim at the Crusader.
Okay.
So when you said it's there to cover the 88, I thought, that's a good idea. I can make it mobile cover like the Panzer 2 is covering the other one.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't stick his head out the top and the 88 goes off, because that's going to deafen him, isn't it?
It's going to scorch his paint if it fires next to him anyway. So the 3 has come on at an advance. He's only moved a little bit, but he's moved. So
What's he going to shoot at?
He's going to shoot at the Crusader.
The one straight at the front there.
Yeah.
Because okay. I think
Well-
I'm hopefully blocking that. No, I'm not really, am I? You could have a shot on the side of this one.
I could. The one that's already pinned.
yeah.
I could try and make it more difficult to do anything with, or I could try and guarantee more issues for you there. So I think...
Then my recce vehicles be like, so this picture was brighter 5 minutes ago.
It's now full of oil smoke. What the heck is this all about?
So we go for a fire order, or an advance order. So you go
Advance.
for a shot, yeah.
Yep, we're going to go for a shot.
-1 for the move. I think you're
that's
probably
it.
in range. Let's just double check that.
No, I'm firing at the one in front
Oh,
of
the
me.
one in front. Oh, yeah. Comfortable. Are you comfortable on the side of the other one as well, by the way?
3.
3. So there would have been needed a 4.
Yeah.
I can live with that. I
Yeah,
can
I'm
live
sure
with
you
that.
can.
Yeah. And it's just the vial for me, but it's going to be your
Half track.
half track.
Which is going to sit down.
And then my last Valentine. Well, there's no point in him hanging around the back here. So he's going to... can I get a shot through there?
What are you looking at? The 222 from Valentine's position?
No, I'm looking at the very front of the 3. I mean, I can see the lower part of its front hull and its 2 front tracks.
To me, I can only grab a line of sight through...
Yeah, I think I'd probably be taking
wall. I think you're
liberty
being
a little
optimistic
bit. I
then.
am being optimistic. So we're going to turn, and we're going to just advance forward in the hope of next turn coming up through that gap.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just an advance for me, and then that's all the dice out.
So, this turn then, what do we think?
I've been really fortunate this turn.
Yeah.
I think if it wasn't for your bad dice rolls, I'd have a lot less active vehicles on the table right now. And that bad luck can only hold out so long.
Yeah, well, we'll find out.
Well, yeah, true. But yeah.
What I've got at the minute is 2 positions where you're facing down at least 2 or 3 weapons on a single vehicle.
Yeah, we've got an objective each, because we did say that if even if you're other side of the wall of an objective with a vehicle, your class is holding that objective.
So I'm holding this one, which is still not under this camera. What the heck? This one. So I'm holding this one.
Yeah.
You're almost in on this one here.
Yeah.
You nudge
Maybe
a little bit
just
closer.
out. Yeah, maybe
but
just out.
This one's still open at the
I
far
am just
end.
out. You're right. Yeah.
So there's one objective being held at the minute.
Let's give it a good shuffle, because all mine have gone in on the top of yours there.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of pins on my side of the table. I think your 88 should be able to shake those 2.
Let's see what happens. So do I try? The 88 is now semi-protected by the Panzer III.
Yeah, it's got a bit of extra cover there.
Yeah. So what is my priority target right now? I have a Crusader over here, which has got a Panzer III, a 2, and a 222 if it nudged forward.
Yeah.
Which we talked about the overkill award. It feels like that would potentially be a moment of overkill. In the middle, you've got this Panzer III at the Val.
Indeed.
This 222 has got 2 targets of opportunity. The 88 and the Panzer III have a good little menagerie going on down there.
Over there, yeah. And you've still got, what, 2 Panzer IIIs to bring on?
Yeah. Oh, which didn't go back in the bag.
Oh, yeah, don't forget that,
My apologies.
No.
But first, that Matilda didn't move.
No, it didn't. It rallied, yeah.
So the Stug is going to have a fire order.
On a 4.
On a 4. Never forget the Stugs.
Never forget the Stugs.
Warren would always tell me, never forget the Stugs. So on a 4+, we hit it.
Oh no! So it's coming in on the top, so it's rear armor. So it's -2. It's got a pen of +2 because it's light. We said light howitzer. So you're damaging on. So what am I? So -2. So I'm down from a 9 to a 7 on the top.
Mm-hmm.
So you're needing.
Is it a 4 or a 5? Is it? I'm thinking. I don't know.
It'll be 5s and 6s.
Probably.
Yeah, 5s and 6s. Oh, that's 6.
Oh wow.
Of course, of course. And because it's hitting on the top,
yep.
It's +1 on the damage chart.
2 to a 3.
3, so that's on fire.
Yeah.
So I'm getting a pin for being hit. I'm going to pin for being on fire.
Yep.
And then I'm going to get D2 pins, I believe it is.
All right.
Extra from the HE.
2.
So single pin. So
single
3
pin.
pins. Making a morale check to try and put this fire out.
With 3 pins on it.
Put Matilda. So he's regular from 9 down to 6 or less. What is it?
4.
Hey! Well done. So yes, and a down order. Mustn't forget that down order, because that is now out of action for another turn. And you're ranged in, so hitting on 2s next time if I don't get a chance to do anything with it before.
So long as I can keep it there, the Stug can just plink away at it all day.
He can now, yeah.
Yep.
And that Stug's comfortably covered by a lovely Panzer III
and a wall and a building.
Yeah. Right, I need to deal with this Panzer III, I think.
Which one? There's 3 of them in front of you.
What objectives do I want? That's what I've got to think about now. I want this middle one. I'm not confident, but this is where I've kind of, my eggs are in this basket at the moment for this middle objective.
Yep.
I don't think I've got enough right now for this side, and this is just going to be, this could go either way. If I can just keep some suppression down on you over there, I'm hoping I can just keep you pinned out the game. I've not got any hopes of getting rid of anything, but putting pins on I can do. So I'm going to try and move the Val. I'm going to try and give the Val an advance order. In fact, I'm not. I'm going to give the Val a fire order because I don't want to
pass your morale check.
Yeah, if I advance, I could give myself a better shooting position, but I'd be on -1 for moving. So no, just going to go for a morale check. So this guy's regular, so 8 or less. He goes down. Oh, the dice roll has gone against me now.
Yeah.
So he's down, keeps his pin. Next dice. I know how you feel last turn now.
Yeah. Your dice are coming out a lot more frequently than mine.
They did. They went in on top, didn't they?
Yeah.
So, but having a look in the bag there, yeah, it's a good mix still. Right. Okay. We're going to try and do something up this end.
You sure?
Yeah. I am. Yeah.
All right. So what are you thinking then? Because you've got all this to do something with.
I have. Yeah. I'm gonna be that guy for a minute. I'm gonna move this guy. I'm gonna move this Crusader up, so I am on that objective.
Okay.
And if I die, I'm in the way.
Yep.
So you're gonna move him right up to the wall here because I want a side shot on the Panzer. These guys are, we're gonna have it. So let's try and deal with it, or die trying. So that's an advance order on these guys. I think I will. I'm within 6. Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
So it's going to be a 3 for me to hit.
Okay.
Where's the infantry? Oh, come on! Of all the... Oh... Or say, where's the infantry?
There's one furious YouTube watcher is like, I don't like this because there's no infantry, but it's a game of tank war.
Yeah, it is, unfortunately.
So, yeah. So what else has been on this show? People are trying to self-promote themselves.
Right.
Fair enough.
It's me again. I'm going to let you start drawing out next time because it is coming out at a silly rate.
Yeah.
Right. What we're going to try. What we're going to do.
What do you want to do?
What do I want to do? I'm going to try and pass a morale check on this guy. So an advance order.
Okay.
Let's see if we can do it first. So it's 7 or less for the pins.
It's 7 on the dot. That's not bad.
That's what I needed. I'm only going to get rid of 1 pin though, so it's going to be a bit of a disadvantage for shooting. So an advance order on the road. I'm going to come down alongside my pal.
Getting in the face with these, aren't you?
Yeah, I feel like I've got to. I'm going for the full-on British cavalry charge.
How well did that work in the desert, Charlie?
Not great, yeah. But it's early war. I'm going with the themed.
I see what you're doing as well. Is that you're denying me shots on the soft stuff so it can start maneuvering.
That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, and I've kind of, and now I'm feeling like I need to then try and focus on that objective because this one, Right, and I'm going to shoot at. What am I going to shoot at?
The 3, which is probably the easier target.
Yeah.
Or the 88, which is going to claim cover off
the
3.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think the 3 is sensible. He's a tank. He's a tank.
You're a front shot on the 3 with this Crusader, though.
Yes.
With the angle it's at.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, there's not a lot I can do about that now, though, I don't think. Right, so -1 for moving, -1 for the pin. So it's going to be 5s for me to hit. Single dice.
It's hit.
6 to hit.
That's all right.
I've only got +4.
Yep.
So I need this guy's medium, so he's 9 on the front.
With spaced armor, with the extra armor on the front of the L.
Is it? Is that a rule?
It's up armored is all I know.
Is it? So is it 9 or 10 on the front? With it being a 3, it's got to be 9, surely.
Probably. Do we have a book?
I don't think we brought a German book.
You didn't bring
in.
we didn't bring a German book.
Does anybody want to just shout out on that? If anybody's got a German book and they can just check this is the Panzer III L, isn't it?
L, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll roll the dice regardless and we'll work out my pen. So I'm +4, so pen and 9. So I'm either equaling the armour or I'm not penetrating.
Yeah. Equal or bouncing.
Yeah. Rot's been pretty helpful so far. Can he tell us the pen?
Let's just see.
I honestly think it's 9, but
I'm willing, if we don't hear anything, I'm willing to go with it.
are you sure?
Yeah. But remember, we have a delay.
Of course we do, yes. yeah. Well, if we work on the basis that it was a 9, it would be superficial damage, so it would be -3. So it's down to a 1. So it would just be crew stunned.
Yep.
And anybody coming?
Come on, Ross.
Come on, guys, help us out.
We were silly enough to not bring a book in.
Yeah. I know with the shirts and it gives you full armor all the way around.
Yeah.
But it's 10 is a heavy tank.
Yeah. So it wouldn't be. It shouldn't be 10.
It shouldn't be. That's the only thing that's putting me off thinking it is 10. But it could be +1 from 9, but then it's still 8 and then 7.
Yeah.
So there's a chance. Having never taken Panzer IIIs and not really played with much early war German stuff.
Yeah.
So
should we annoy someone out in the hobby hall? Because there's no one talking to us now.
No, yeah,
they're all
like quiet. Hopefully everyone's ran to grab their German army books and they're just frantically searching through them.
Panzer III is invincible. I don't know. Thanks, Manda.
If guys could check, and in the meantime, let's leave it as is. Let's call it.
Let me just grab a book,
and I can talk to the guys about armor and things as well. Then
you can reveal your plans.
In fact, Panzer III is 9+. He's looking. Hey, he's looking to you, kid. That's grand. Are you happy?
Just roll d6 for both options.
I nearly said that.
I guess I should put my mic back on.
I'm confident it's 9+, but I don't want to feel like I'm sort of pulling ranked in my favour.
No, so we go with the 9.
Go with the 9.
So it's a crew stun.
So crew
stun rolls,
which is just a down order.
Yep.
And a couple of pins.
Okay. So I receive a couple of pins then.
There's another get him, John, up all the honour of piece of war. Is that just going to get spammed now?
That's Gianna.
Helicopters.
So, yeah, this Panzer III goes down, and it got 2 pins. Did you say?
2 pins, yeah. So one for the. Is this guy? No, he's veteran, isn't he? So.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So it's the 2 pins. I was going to say because he did penetrate.
The shell still went through. The crew would still panic anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Next dice then.
Is Ariskady?
Yeah.
It's all up to Thanks, Ariskady. Don't put the pressure on too much.
Dice.
Go on, you do them now. I did them last turn.
You. You're still getting the momentum here, which is interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it though, if I'm honest. I've completely ignored this end of the table. Yeah. So, am I bothered about the Panzer II because it's the easier target? I mean, I am because I've got a light tank here, and
everything there can kill you.
That's the problem. But I think the most immediate threat is the 3, and even if I can get a crew stunned on it again, it puts it out for a turn. So morale check first. Passing a morale test on a
1
8 or less. Ooh, double ones.
Snake eyes.
I've only got the 1 pin, so it doesn't make a lot of difference. It's a fire order, so it's going to be a straight up. Oh, I was going to say a 3+, but half your tank is covered by the Panzer II. So let's go 5 as a hardcover.
Okay. Then you hit.
That's when I need them.
Yeah.
So it's a hit, and then pen is 4+.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a 9,
went through.
equaling the armor again. So
superficial, isn't it?
Worst case is crew stunned for me. Yeah, crew stun -3, so crew stunned again.
Okay.
I can live with these crew stunned results. I have to admit.
That's a down order.
Down and 2 pins.
That's all right. I can live with that.
Well, considering there's still 2 more in the bag.
Damn right.
Go on, you pull the next one out. Are you shaking this bag?
I am shaking that bag.
You're just literally missing yours every time there. Right. Let's try and move this Matilda.
All right.
Let's try and do something with that 2 there. So we try and give it an advance order. He's got +1 from the command here, so he needs an 8 or less to pass his test. He
Snake
does,
eyes again.
which means I can get rid of both those because D3 plus 1 is going to be a minimum of 2.
Yep.
I've left the tape measure all the way up this end of the table. I'm not sticking my... Yeah, I am if I do that. Okay, I'll go around this way. Stop upsetting Justin. So I've got 12 inches I can move here.
Yep.
I'm on the road. And I put myself right in the way of... I've moved far too far there. That was like 13 inches. To there, I don't think I can claim side. You
want the Panzer II, is this you're going for?
I'd rather have a better shot on the front, I think.
Yeah, all right.
So, single dice, -1 for moving. I don't think he's going to get any cover from that single lone tree, is he?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't even contest that.
So, a 4 up.
Hits.
I'm doing all right with the hits.
You are, yeah.
It's only 4 plus 6. That's not going to be enough, is it?
On a light tank?
No. What's
No.
his 7 on the front?
All right, okay.
8 on the front for a light tank.
Is it 8 in the
8, 9, 10. Yeah. So it'll be 8. So he's fine. Is he regular?
Yes.
So 1, 2, or 3 takes a pin. 4, 5, or 6. He acts as a veteran. He's fine. Loves it. Loves it. Right, I'm going to pick one. I'm going to pick one of yours.
Yeah, you did.
Not that I can remember what they looked like, a minute ago, but...
Yeah. What's happening now?
I can't wait 5:30 a.m. to watch. I cannot believe I'm saying this. Dak for the win. Boo!
Thanks, Gianna. Gianna's got my back.
Is the Crusader wrongly scaled, or is what? It's indeed bigger than the Matilda. It's longer than the Matilda, but
Crusaders are long and flat. Matildas are stubby and tall.
And tall, yeah. So the Matilda's a good sort of 5 mil higher on the sides.
Yeah.
Definitely at least 5 mil on the turret there. I think it's just because we're coming down, looking down, that it looks a bit weird. And it's warlord scale, so sometimes it's a couple of mil out.
Shh, quiet. Nothing happened. This 222 could do something, but it only has one target presented.
Cheers, Commodore Rob.
They're all. You guys are meant to be playing. You're out there watching. The 222 could have a go at this Crusader.
It could, yeah.
Because you've given it no targets over here that it's worth.
It can't get a little shot. On
no, it can't. No, it's shooting through this wall.
Mind, just. That was completely by accident.
Yeah, I know. This is getting a little desperate over here, so I'm going to try and fire the 88.
Okay. It's going to have to happen at some point.
So we'll issue him the fire order, and then we have to do the morale.
Yeah, so they're regular.
They're regular.
The command vehicle's not that Panzer III, is it? No, because you've got the short barrel on the command, yeah. So it'll be easy.
Snake
they're going to get rid of both those pins. Oh man.
Is the 88 waking up now? Is this what's happening?
Yeah.
Is my beautiful 88 waking up to its duties?
It's going to be a 3 up to hit, isn't it?
Probably. Yeah. Where is he?
He's there. You can just see him there. There is an overhead though, isn't there?
I can see him better on the front. I think I can see his targets better.
Yeah.
Well, no, I can't because everything's but. There he is.
There he is, but we can't see his targets. But hey ho, it's Tobruk. Look, it's it's very heavy
see
in
this
here.
one. This is the one we're firing at.
Okay.
Because it's the most dangerous one. Or is it? Well, they've both done stuff.
Yeah.
But it's the easiest one I could get rid of.
They can get to, yeah. You'll be firing over the top of the Panzer III as well, too.
Which would look epic in a photograph.
Kaboom.
Right, so let's do this then. Single shot. SAS have kicked the Germans into Brook.
Hey, well done, Rob. Well done.
Ooh. I'm going to cut you though. Right. Single shot. You're in the open. Short range. Could it be point blank for a super heavy anti-tank gun?
Point blank is 6 inches, regardless. So, but it's going to be a 3 up.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to be a 3 up. You can check it if you want.
I'm not. No, yeah. I'm beyond 6 inches. 2.
Next time.
What?
Next turn. They just get in their sight in. They've just chucked those pins off. The oil's going in to make sure everything's. The sand's not interfering with anything.
Do you know what that is? That is quite literally them going. I'm not sure we want to do anything today.
Should be longer than the Crusader. Yeah, the Crusader is unfortunately just a tad longer. It's not much in that though, Rot. That's like maybe it's 5. We're talking about 5 millimeters here. Oh
Yeah.
no, 5 centimeters. 5 centimeters. Hey ho. Right.
Another dice.
Another dice. That's another one of mine. I need to see you do some stuff so I can decide what to do next. Okay, where are we going? We've got these 2 Humbers. You know what?
You gonna have a go at the 222?
Yeah, but I just wondered if I could do
a fire order instead of a...
No, not a fire order. It'd have to be in advance.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I've got enough movement. So I have. We're on a road, so loads of movement.
So I have to go to the front camera to show you moving the Humbers because that's where they're visible.
So yeah, 18
you
inches.
cheeky man.
But I've only got the one. I'm not in advance. I've got 2 turns. Oh, I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna bash through the door, and we're gonna face each other off Mexican standoff style.
He's gonna come screeching around the road here, and then he comes through and. Oh, the door's stuck.
It's all right. We can just.
Can we give it a shove?
I think that's the one I glued.
Oh, John, how could you do that to me? I'll tell you what I'm going to do then.
Just smash it.
I'm going to come to here. I think.
Right.
As long as that's going to. Well, no. Can you see me over those tanks?
No.
You sure?
No, not at all.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to come to there, and I'm going to have a pop at that 222.
Right.
We're going to have a car off.
Recce standoff.
A recce off. Right, so I just need so -1 for moving. It's a light autocannon as well. So I've got the 2 shots. What's the front 7+ on a 222?
Armored car? Is it not just the standard armored car?
Yes.
All across the board. So what's the armor on yours?
It's 7+. Yeah.
Yeah. So it should be the same.
Unless anybody tells me different.
Yep.
So that'll be -1 for the move. We probably want to give him cover, hard cover, don't we? In the doorway.
Half in a doorway.
Yeah, so that's going to be 2 misses, unfortunately. 2 misses.
Worth a shot.
It
was cinematic. I'll give you that much.
I got so excited, I left the order dice behind.
You drove off without your order dice.
Without giving them an order.
It's like, we have orders for you. We know what to do.
It's not the size, it's how you use it. I'd go for that as well, yeah. Right, I'll let you pull the next dice. I'm going to check. This is 7+. I've got it written down right by my feet.
You again.
It's because you second guess yourself all the time. If I just went with it, it'd be like 7+, no probs. Okay, so we've got the other armored car.
Do the same thing.
Sort of.
Right.
He's going to, because I know I've got a decent amount of movement on the road. So I've got 24 inches on an advance.
Yep.
If I can be as a gamiest little swine as I can get.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
I might just get there. Yeah, I can just sneak it in. I love doing sound effects. He's going to come to there, and he's going to have a pop too.
Yep.
Just past the wall there.
Okay.
In the way of the Crusader, but hey ho, he doesn't care. He's a Humber. Advance order, 2 shots, but we're saying again it's going to be 6s to hit.
Yep. 1 hit.
1 hit, +2, so I need a 5 or a 6 to do anything. 6, that's punch through.
Yep.
So damage, 3 on fire.
Okay.
So it's 2 pins.
Do I need to? I have 2 pins here. Do you want me to take? Do I take the morale test now?
Yeah, once the pins have gone on.
Okay.
To put that fire out.
7.
They're regular.
They're vet.
They're vet easy, no probs.
The
7, it would have been even regular would have been fine from 9 to 7. So
he's on fire, but he's okay.
He needs a down order for being on fire. I think I've got like 3 dice left. It's actually still quite an even split,
Yeah.
That's one of yours.
Right. This is a. You can hit a carrier.
Yeah.
Amaro would be weaving between the idiot shells, no problem.
They were just rocking it backwards and forwards, weren't they?
Everybody lean to the side.
I know.
Flip it on one track.
I know Amaro was spectacular, but those 4 Sikhs that just went through those 2 units of DAC was unbelievable. They just munched through them, and one of them was on a return fight from being charged.
Right. Okay. I want to sort this mess out over here, I think.
Well, the 222 hasn't gone, and he's withstood some fire from the Matilda.
And the Panzer II hasn't gone.
The Panzer II, sorry.
Neither of them have gone. There's 2 vehicles here.
There is, yeah. The 222 can just lean forward and
have a pop.
Have a shot as well. Probably get the Panzer II out of the way first, though.
Yeah, so the 2 I'm going to give an advance order here. So if I can find which camera he's on, which is he's kind of here. He'll get an advance, which will give him a 90-degree turn.
Yeah.
And he's going to shimmy back a little. Then bring his gun to bear on the Crusader.
Yeah.
He's
hard cover for the Matilda.
He's on cover. I can only really hit the front armor of him anyway. So,
okay,
but
cool.
he's definitely covered. So let's get our 2 shots in.
It will be a 6 because moving and the hard cover.
Yep. And he misses entirely, so that's all right.
No, he's got himself out of the way though, and then the Panzer III can move more freely next turn, can't it? Oh goodness!
Why do you have so much momentum?
I have no
and
idea.
you don't even want it.
I really don't want it as well. And this Valentine's just in no man's land over here.
No targets, no hope.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to sacrifice the Crusader. I think it's about time he got himself into the action. So we're going to give him an advance order. So he's taking his turn, and he's going to come piling forward. He's got up to 18 inches, and yeah, he's just going to go for it. He's going to protect the Val and take himself. Try not to get tangled up in the
cabling,
the radio cables. Yeah, the phone lines. Phone lines, do you reckon, or power cables?
Phone
not power
lines.
cables. Definitely not power cables. As they're sparking about the road.
They set him on fire, and he's just like, oh dear.
Right. So it's going to be a front shot, hard cover. I've moved, so 6 to hit.
5.
Yeah. It was always going to be a tough one, but I put myself in the way, and I'm hopefully going to hinder any movement past as well. So.
You think?
Well, I think, yeah. As you pile those trees over.
Oh, finally.
Oh, and it hasn't gone yet, has it?
No. So you've...
This sucks.
Oh. Do I go deep and do a point blank shot?
Yeah.
But then I'm -1 then for having moved, so I'm going to just give it a fire order.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're going to be hitting on a 3 on the side.
Just lay into it and kill it already. Right, so what range are we at actually? Give me the... We're about 8.
Just over 6, I think.
We're at 8, I would
go
imagine.
From hull to hull.
We're like 7 1/4.
7 1/4, okay.
So that's alright. Anywho. Single shot, veteran...
Out in the open.
Out in the open.
Yeah, 4 plus. 3 plus.
3?
3, yeah, because you've not moved.
Hit.
Yeah. 4 or 3 would have done it for you, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So a hit, medium anti-tank to light tank.
Yeah. So medium anti-tank's 5 plus. Light tank on the side is 7. So you just need a 2 or above.
And I roll a 1.
So it's a 6, but he's regular. So let's just see if he gets pinned. He doesn't. Go on, son.
How do I roll a 1 with it? Then being a 2 plus to kill it.
I am so pleased these Panzer IIIs have been so ineffective so far.
Ridiculous.
Right.
Next one.
The next 2 will come on though and just wipe the board.
They might.
It's me again. So
this is turn 3, by the way, isn't it?
This is turn 3.
We are on turn 3, so we're halfway through the game, and
yeah. It's neither. Well, it's kind of quite hotly contested, I think, at the moment.
Yeah.
A couple of good dice rolls from you, though, would just turn this round.
Yeah.
I'm just pleased you can't roll dice.
I don't feel like I'm the Sikh player from yesterday.
No.
I don't feel like I'm Jeff from yesterday.
Can I grab the tape there?
You must.
Yeah, Jeff Seeks. It's inspired me to do at least a unit of Seeks, though.
Absolutely.
I'm going to grab a Oriskany and find out what armoured division I can stick the Seeks in with.
Yeah.
And then what I'll do is I'll go in and decal all these tanks up to represent that armoured division.
Yeah.
And again, I want to paint some beards. I want some grizzled old Seeks in there and stuff. Okay, so in advance order, I've got 12 inches to use. So I'm going to come up and actually... Oh, am I? No, I've got a couple of turns to, so I'm going to move to there.
Yep.
Take my turn. I'm going to come to here
and have a pop at
and I'm going to have a pop at this this ballsy 222.
Yep.
So it's going to be 6 to hit.
I have to admit, it has given you more problems than you expected.
It has, yeah. That too, because he's come through. I now need to think about what he's doing, and I think it's only fair to say the wheeled vehicles can move through these. It's just going to be at an advance rather than a run.
Yeah.
So he's in grabbing distance of that that objective. So yeah, let's have a pop. So hitting on a 6. It's a 4. He misses.
Right. Fair enough.
That's okay. That's an advance, not a fire order. Let's dive into this bag. It is a dark.
Let's try and bring a Panzer III on then. But where do we bring it now? Ow, my knee. My knee just... I was like, alright, fair enough. I'm going to bring the platoon commander on.
Okay.
Or try to bring the platoon commander on.
And am I right, this guy's in on a light anti-tank?
He's a Model G, so I think it's a light anti-tank.
Light anti-tank, cool.
So let's roll with his morale. He likes it.
Of course he does.
So he's going to come in advancing. Because I feel like there's 2 places he needs to support right now. My left and my right. Because this Panzer II is not great, but this one's in the same condition. So what is more desperate for the tank fight? To win the tank fight, I need to be over here. So let's, can I get up here? Yeah, this is it. So advancing is what, 12 inches?
9, but on the road, 18.
18.
I think it's because we've got so many, because of my slow vehicles, my slow tanks as well as normal tanks and wheeled vehicles. There's a lot of different movement distances in here.
So the platoon commander is going to cozy up to the platoon mate.
Yeah.
And then fire over the nose of him.
Over the nose.
This
well,
Crusader.
even if he just edged that extra inch forward, he's still going to get the cover, and then he's got a well clear shot on the front of that Crusader. I love the weathering on the tanks, John.
They're looking great together.
The dusty colour looks really cool. Is that?
It's the AK stuff, but I also
Lovely.
went over them again with a really light, a yellow pigment mixed with a white pigment.
Oh, cool.
And mixed them with pigment fixer and splashed it on as well.
Yeah, lovely.
So let's have a shot at the Crusader. We missed.
Do you want some different dice?
I didn't know. Why am I still missing stuff?
Yeah.
It's going to be...
They're getting their eye in.
There's going to be one turn where I don't miss with anything and you're going to die and disappear.
You need to drive closer when you'll battle.
Can knock at the enemy's turret.
Barrel can... No rolling should be needed. You're probably right, yeah. Right, it's one of mine. I've got a Crusader left, and I think I've got my other Humber and this Valentine down here. So,
I think... No, I'm not going to help you.
How cruel. The Humber's not really good. I think I need the Humber to come on real close to the end to just... In fact, I'm going to bring him on now, because when he's on the table, he can move, and they're fast on the roads.
Yep.
So... I'm going to give him a run order when he comes on, but he needs to come on first. So he's veteran, coming on a 9 for the -1.
He's good.
Yeah, and we're going to call this guy Scrambled Eggs because he's got his 2 scrambled eggs on the back. Unashamedly stealing ideas from John's blog videos on painting eggs on cars. Or tanks. Right, so he's coming on here. I pinched that tape. I don't think I need it because I just want him kind of here, so that he can go
either way,
whichever way he needs to. So he's just going to sit back, sit pretty, and hopefully not get shot at by anything.
Back to the dice.
Back to the dice bag.
There can't be many left. What?
I can't believe it. You're just going to have fun at the end of this turn. Cause,
I don't think there's that many of mine.
3,
Well, yeah.
so 1 being the
half track,
half
1
track.
being the other tank, and 1 being my last 222.
Right, my Crusader's going to have to do something. And he's seen as he's heading this way, he's going to carry on. He's just going to move to there.
He's going to have a go at the 222.
And he's going to have a go at the 2. We're going to try and get rid of this 222. How much has been shot at this guy? 1, 2, 3. But there's 2 shots from each of the Humbers.
Yeah.
And a light anti-tank shell from the
Valentine. And now it's going to have a Crusader at it too.
And but it's still a 6 to hit because he's wedged in there, and I've had to move to get this shot in. So, and I've had to show my side armor to him as well, which is never. I don't ever like doing that. So single dice on a 6, he misses. So next dice. And it's finally another DAC dice. And you got 1 more Panzer III, yeah?
There's 1 more that can come on, yeah. And we're going to try it. So, Snake Eyes, he loves it.
He does love it.
Still not caring about this over here. The trap is almost sprung. The trap is almost sprung. Right, we're going to advance with this guy. Advance 18 inches because he's on. Well, he goes from road to regular.
So probably just a regular movement then, really,
which will be
predominantly through the regular there. So single move with 9 inches. So he's going to get you into the building there. Oh, into the courtyard. Sorry, we said, didn't we? Crushing the. If he's advancing, if he's running, it's 18.
Yeah,
so
but I don't want him to run.
Straight line. I just noticed there's a gap in the wall here.
Yeah. Can we? We can.
Can you?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I have the movement to do it. I have the movement to do it. So 9 inches, you say?
Yeah. With a 90 still, yeah.
Yeah. Donk.
And can he see him?
Do you know what? It would be almost impossible to do it. Charlie, seriously, come around here, man. Because all you can see is
I have to go around this way.
Through a dip in the wall is the top of his turret, his gun mantlet.
Oh, you are joking.
I am not joking.
Oops, sorry, dude. Oh, yeah, you know what? That is, yeah, you would have a shot at that, wouldn't you? I know it's going to be a tough one, but you would have a shot. So it's
would you not argue target obscured?
No, I think it's hard cover and you've moved, so it's going to be a 6 anyway. So if you can get a 6, which it's about time you rolled a 6 on a hit, then begrudgingly, because this is why we need the cam in here, so we can, because that's just one hell of a shot. But yeah, go for it. You can see the full turret, as far as I'm concerned, through that gap in the wall.
Single shot, 6 to hit.
Yeah.
Nope.
Hooray!
An entire miss of 1.
But you know that's probably quite accurate for that kind of shot. It's a shame the viewers can't see it, because that is literally there's a V out the wall that fully exposes my turret, and the tent over the top of it.
My phone is like there. I think
it is indeed.
Hand it to me. I'm going to take a picture right now, and we're going to put that in the post.
Excellent,
for it. So
excellent. Well, I'll draw some dice out whilst.
It's probably going to be either you or probably me.
It's me. It's my last dice. It's the Valentine. Whilst you do that, I think I'm going to move the Val up through. If I can find what I'm able to do with the Valentine.
I will email that to our editors when they go to put the post together for it.
Yeah, I can advance through that rough ground there. So
Rot6 is telling us to get into jousting distance.
Jousting sounds like a good idea.
Yep.
So I can only move 6 inches, so I'm just going to wheel him round that way, and he's going to kind of pinch the tape there, lovely.
Whereabouts is he now?
So he's coming in.
Watch your head.
Nobody wants to see my bald spots at the back there.
So you're making use of this Valentine now by getting
towards
going
for this objective, trying to contest it.
Yep.
And unfortunately, I can literally just see the rear butt of that that 222, and I wouldn't claim that because that could easily be mistaken for a sort of lamppost or anything. And then I think the last two
I think they're
are
mine.
yours. Yeah.
So the half track, which is going to do nothing.
What else have you got left?
There's a 222.
Oh, of course, the 222.
I could reverse him up, smash him through that door, and have a go at the Valentine.
You could do.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I could, but I'm not. The 222 is going to. There's two things he could do, right? He could do something really stupid. He could drive forward a little bit, nudge himself forward, have a pop at the Crusader.
Yeah.
He could reverse, poke his gun through the window, and
Have
a go
pop
at the valve.
yeah. I think if he goes forward, you're presenting me with 4 things to worry about there with
That
the 2
is true.
tanks, and then those I don't like them odds.
No. So the first thing I'll do is put a down order on the half track.
Yeah, sure.
Because it's not going to do anything. It's just a free point. The 222, which you can't see on camera, is going to advance.
You might be able to see him in a second.
You might be able to see him in a second.
These buildings are lovely in terms of the height, though, aren't they?
Yep.
They're almost
Tape
3
measure?
stories in
Not that I need it, but
in the high corners there.
so the 222 is going to nudge himself to here, because that gives him his essentially his best shot.
Yeah, on the
Because any further forward is being obscured by the Matilda anyway.
yeah, sure.
So that's as good as he's going to get.
Yeah,
Which is alright, it's still 2 shots, even if he doesn't do anything with it.
yeah.
So,
Is he within 6? I think he's probably quite close. If you get him forward an extra inch, it's going to be point blank. Oh, yeah,
he's in
within
point
6.
blank, so.
Can I get a bit of cover from the Matilda?
You can get cover,
Yeah,
absolutely,
but
because
otherwise it's going to be a 5 up. So you've moved, so
Yep.
-1 for moving.
Yep.
What we getting light cover? Because it's... Or hard cover.
well, it's a tank that's blocking his path,
so so that gets it up to a 6.
yeah,
But then it's back down to a 5 for the
point blank.
close range. Yeah. So 5 up to hit.
1 hit.
Yeah, there's 1 hit. It's on the front, but it is a light tank, so it needs a 6 to penetrate.
5.
5. So it'll be a 7.
Does that do superficial at all?
It doesn't, no.
No.
But I need to roll to see if I take any pins, which I don't, because he's acted as a vet.
Alright.
I like that rule with the regular tanks. You roll to see if they act inexperienced
Yeah.
or vets.
That is me.
I don't feel like it's changed too much from last round.
No.
It's we're going into the 4th turn where I guess we really need to be making 4 objectives.
We need to be getting aggressive.
Yeah.
This 222 though.
They're the most survivable vehicle on the table, I think.
I'm not even going to jinx it. I was going to call him Mayamara, but he's not yet. He hasn't survived that long yet.
My Matilda's held out, albeit she is stuck, not moving anywhere from that spot in the middle of the table there, the middle of that road. I think that's all of mine.
Yep.
Right, let's give this a proper good shake. I'm going to chuck bits of wood on the floor. Go on, I'll let you do the honours.
You first.
Okay, right. What do we want to do? What are we most worried about? I think that end of the table, I'm not okay, but I've got worse problems elsewhere.
Mm.
I've got 2 of these guys up here, so I'm gonna have a shot at the.
You're not sure.
I'm not sure. No, I'm really not.
But then this is the whole why there's now 4 targets for you to look at.
If it was all about just taking things out, I'd go for the easier targets, but it's not. It's about objectives.
It's about how long you're going to live in that corner of the table. Oh,
it's tough because I think I could just go for a fire order because I know I'm going to be hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
But then I could lose both these tanks in a turn comfortably for what's in front of me. So do I try and protect the Matilda by bringing the Crusader up in front and blocking? Would anybody really put themselves in that much harm's way?
I couldn't imagine that any tank crew would do that.
No, so I think a fire order is the most realistic from the Crusader. But he's going to have a shot at the. It's going to have to be the non-command tank, the L.
Yeah.
So hitting on just a 3,
Mm-hmm.
because he's quite exposed there. That's a hit. I've got a 4 up, so 8. It's 9 on the front, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, but he's veteran, so it's no skin off his nose.
No.
It didn't penetrate. He takes a single pin from just the shot.
Yep. So he's now on 3 pins.
He's now on 3 pins. Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Risking.
Campaign's in a dead tie, apparently. Oh, no.
So, yeah, if anybody's missed it, we've got Campaign Caravan, Project Caravan, isn't it?
No, I don't know what the campaign's being called.
Crusader. It's Crusader.
It's Crusader.
Yeah. Right, we're going to have a shot with the Matilda on the side of this.
Same Panzer III.
Same Panzer III.
Yeah,
so
go for it.
On a 3. Yeah,
Yeah.
just. And I need more than a 5.
Yeah.
So
Pin for hitting it?
Single pin for hitting, yeah. Right, next dice.
Next dice.
Yeah, well, mine again. Right. Crusader, what are we doing?
Hopefully turning inside out very shortly.
Do I want to move the Matilda? Do I try and... I think I need to. I need to move the Matilda now. That was a waste of time over there.
Mm.
We're just going to try and give this guy an advance order, because the rally helped me nothing last time, because those 3 pins just went straight back on.
Yep.
So I'm just hoping for a really low roll of 6 or less on these 2 dice.
4, so you're good.
I lose a single pin. And then we're going to move him just out the way of this. Can I grab the tape there?
Yep.
Don't fancy being shot at by that stug. And we're going to go 12 inches, so just to where those bits of rubble are there.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see
Is
you
he
through
going to
the
have a
door?
go as well? He could see him through the open door.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, they're all going for it. He might as well have a shot. She might as well have a shot. It's Matilda. We'll call them she's. Right, he's got 2 pins though, so it's going to be 6s followed by 6s. So I've moved hardcover, 2 pins, 6 followed by a 6. No. It would have been spectacular if I could have done that. Go on, I'll let you pull the next dice. Oh my goodness. Right. Cool.
So you currently let's just check this out for a minute, all right? So I'll do it from the other angle. So facing this 222, you can only see the nose of is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vehicles that have all had shots at it and all missed.
Yeah. I'm going to leave them alone now. I've had enough. Right, I'm going to have a shot with some of these Crusaders. I'm going to try and have a shot with some of these Crusaders up here. It's going to have to be this guy. He's going to take a fire order.
Is he going for the 3?
He's going for the 3, the side again. He's within 6, so he's going to be hitting on 2s.
Yep.
That's the best chance I've got of taking one of these Panzer 3s out.
I still can't see them on the camera, but
He gets a 3. And then for armor pen, I'm on +4. 7, not enough.
No.
But he's going to get a pin for the shot.
So this Panzer III's on 3 pins as well now. Really pouring them on.
Right, we need some brown dice out. This is becoming frustrating. There we go.
On an advance, I can still make 2 turns with a track vehicle? Or is it 1?
Just 1.
Nuts.
You're removing the stug.
I want to move the stug.
It's worth doing anyway for next turn, but I maybe leave it till near the end. At the moment he's kind of out the way and he's not under any threat.
There is that. Right then.
The 222 is obviously driven by converted Amara, I believe it. Yeah, okay.
They witnessed Amara.
They
and
witnessed
like,
Amara.
we can do this too. Tape measure. Thank you. This Panzer III here is going to get an advance.
Yeah.
So he's just going to
push some palm trees out the way.
Do that.
We're watching that happen from the from above that road there. That's got to be within 6, is it? Surely.
It has to be. Yeah. So he's advanced. He's undoubtedly on side armor.
Yeah.
He's
Within
6 inches away.
Yeah. So -1 for the advance, +1 for being within 6.
Yep.
I'm in the open, so it's going to be a 3 to hit. It's
Hit.
a 5, yeah. It's +5 armor.
Oh my god!
But I do take the pin from it, so.
How many times have I rolled a 1 to damage something after hitting it?
Too many times. Too many times. We're just putting some pressure on. Right. Sand. He's gonna. So we're gonna try and move this Crusader now. Then. So we give him an advance order. Should have moved him earlier on. He's gonna move. He's gonna try and move. He's gonna pass an order test first. He's pin now. So he's on 8 or less.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's okay.
So he loses that pin.
He loses that pin. He's going to
Reverse. He shouldn't do anything else but reverse.
He's going to turn. He's just going to turn himself to get his front armor onto everything.
Okay.
And he's going to have a pop at that one. That's just going to pop it in because.
All right.
Yeah, he would, wouldn't he? No, he's not. He's going to have a pop at the one behind the wall because I might be able to have a pop at that with the Valentine instead. So hard cover. I've advanced, so move. So it's a 6 to hit.
Yep.
3 misses.
All right.
Sanders again. We'll go back to this Crusader at the end here.
All right. So we're down here. So fire order?
Fire order, yeah. I've just come to fire order in the front of this, if I can find a fire order. On the front of this Panzer III. It's going to be a 3 to hit because I'm definitely not within 6 inches.
Yep.
Hit. +4 pen. So I need, it's a 9, so it's equaled.
Yep. And a 6.
-3, so on fire.
Yep.
So it's 2 pins. And a morale check.
Yep.
Can we take a Panzer III out? I'll be overjoyed if I can take one of these Panzer IIIs out.
So morale check. He's a vet.
He's a vet, so -5, so 5 or less. You've rolled low for most of the day, so this should be easy for you.
If I roll double 6 now, I don't know.
I'm going home. It's unfortunately a bailout.
It was a 6, 1 6 and a 3.
Yeah.
Oh, so the tank is gone now.
So the tank's gone, yeah. Stick one of those pins on his turret if you want, and then
Yep.
we know he's out. Sorry, John. I might get the Make John Cry award though. To actually make you cry.
Well, you have taken a tank out. In fact, you've taken 2 out.
Yeah. Nobody's claimed it yet either in the boot camp because nobody shouts it out when it happens.
Yeah. Another dice.
Right, you pull these dice out because they keep coming out sand all the time. To be fair, at this point, I want my dice to come out, but it's almost feeling a little bit unfair because they just keep rolling out all the time. Right, we'll just try and give this guy a fire order. He's going to try and have a shot on that Panzer III poking his nose through the opening there. He's going to pass an order test first on 8 or less. He just
made it, yeah.
I thought it was a 3 for a second. And a fire, so it's going to be hitting on 6s.
From this guy
Yeah,
to this guy.
yeah.
I mean, surely he's a very hard target to hit.
He's fully hard cover,
Yeah.
without doubt. But arguably, I've not moved.
You've not moved. So
So it'd
5?
be 5s. But again, we went with 6s because of over the top of that wall before. I think a 6 is more
He's more,
reasonable because I can see literally maybe a fifth of that tank, if that.
Yeah.
So we'll go 6s. 3. 5 or 6 would have failed anyway.
Yeah.
So he's had his fire order.
Uh-huh.
Right, next dice. Let's give this bag a proper good shuffle. There we go. That's what it needed.
Now to start implementing a very quick, desperate plan. So,
Well, I have spent a lot now.
you have, but this Panzer III is going to move.
Cool.
So he's going to get an advance.
Yeah.
Need to tape measure, please. And once I do this, you're going to see what I'm trying to do.
I've got an idea. Oh wow, that far though.
9 inches, yeah.
Yeah.
Cross to here,
And you've got a 90.
90
Yeah, well
turn.
done. Yeah.
brings him onto the side. We'll then take our shot on the side of that Crusader.
Yes, it's just going to be a 4, unless you're within 6. Oh God, it's as close as
Hull to hull, it's out.
just though.
Yep. So single shot.
You could have always pinched an inch from your move and moved forward an inch.
2 missed. Seriously.
Even if you'd got within, it would have been a 3 to hit. So
Yeah.
right, next one.
Next dice.
Another bloody sand-coloured dice. Not what I want.
They are really starting to bog down a little bit.
They are, aren't they? Right, Humber. He's going to take an advance. I went and steal the tape measure. Take an advance. He's going to come into this building. So he's going to get the 12-inch move in total. So he's got
He's trying to get right up to this 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's bum over all the rubble and the sticks and stuff. And try and have a shot. I don't want to get too close because I don't want to give you that advantage as well. But at the same time, it might be worth.
You're at point blank.
Yeah, I think so. But so it's going to be 3 to hit. No, it's not. He's still got hard cover.
4
so
to
it'll be 5s to
5.
hit. So he's
But if I fire back,
if you fire back, it's a 2 to hit. Come on, we need some.
I might even hit that shot.
Good rolls on this one.
1 hit.
1 hit, yeah.
Yep,
1
good.
hit. Pen plus 2, so not enough.
Not enough. You give him a pin though.
Yeah.
You have smacked him. So he's now on 3 pins.
Yes, yeah, because if with a 6 and a plus 2, he could have penned, so
Yeah.
yes. Right, next one. It's one of you. I'm going to read the chat for a little bit whilst you decide what you're doing.
Right.
New dice, John.
I know. Right.
The use of forced labour in the munitions factory catching up with the duck. That's about right, actually.
Yeah,
That's as good a
probably is,
description
you
as
know.
you get. And good afternoon to Gavin. I don't know why I feel the need to say that in such a presentory tone. Like
Good
TV.
afternoon, Gavin.
Come on down.
The Stug's going to move.
Yeah,
He's going to advance by turning first.
yeah. Well, you can just have a direct shot. Oh my God. Right, okay.
I am not in the mood anymore.
You're not messing about now. So that's as point blank gets.
Yeah.
Right, okay. It's going to be a 3 to hit because you've moved, and then the benefit again for being so close.
This shot would technically destroy the Stug as well if it went off.
Yeah. Well, he's aiming for the turret rather than the hull, isn't he? So 3 to hit. That's easy. You could have done that over the top.
I know.
Just point it straight up. Trajectory to come down on his head. Right. So it's only a plus 2 pen. So you'll need a 6. But because it's no, because it's not over the top. So
It's direct onto the armor.
Just a plus 2 pen.
2.
4. But he still takes he takes D2 pins because it's HE. He just takes all 2.
All right, not bad.
Yeah, it's put him under pressure. It's suppressed him a bit.
That is like how John sorts frustration. Get in their face and do something.
My Val's going to have a fire. And he's going to try and get rid of that Stug.
I thought he was going to have another go at the 2-2.
Oh no, I've given up on that 2-2. It's invincible. So you're going to have hard cover from my tank.
Yep.
But I can get an inch past it to get a shot off.
Mm-hmm.
So 5s to hit.
And you
It's
hit.
a 5. 4 plus. So
2.
6. It's 9 on the front, 8 on the side. So it's a pen.
Yep. A pin, not a pen.
A pin, not a pen. Yeah. I think we're running out of pin markers now.
We
You've got
probably
3
are.
there, so
I've 4 over here, so
next dice. There you go.
ah,
You've still got your 88, which is primed and ready to go.
it'll probably miss at this stage.
Though those tanks have all gone, so there's nothing to worry about. You've also got all these guys down here too.
Yep.
Oh, I don't like this picture.
I need to make myself feel a little.
I am definitely going for a Sikh regiment rot. Yeah, I think it's without doubt a risk, and he's brought some great force organisation charts from the platoons that were in the desert. So I'm going to try and find out which armoured platoon the Sikhs were with, and theme the armoured platoon around that. Get all the decals back on there and stuff. So. You've got too many options now, because this is all. This really should be all gravy for you.
This corner is completely free to do whatever it wants. The centre has tied itself up, and over here, one tank destroyed, but the other two things are still active. So
Super Heavy 88 should be punching holes in Crusaders.
I'm surprised I haven't fucking hit with something. I'm going to fire order the 88. I'm just getting that.
Getting that
frustrated with this thing over here that was meant to be area denial and intimidation, and it has yet done neither. So
it's one of those things that's that intimidating. You just think, you know what, we've got to just get on with it.
So I'm going to fire at the closer one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you've got no obstruction now, have you? Because that tank is out.
Is terrain.
Yeah. It's definitely providing you with some cover as well.
Yeah, plus that tank close to the wall is holding an objective, and I want to brew it up, so...
Denial that, yeah. So it'll be a 3 to hit. I didn't roll in the tray, so I would let you re-roll that.
I'm picking a different dice. Any other dice than that one. And it rolled a 5 doing that.
That doesn't count either, we said in the tray.
In the tray. A 3.
Hey, it's a 3. So this is the hitting the guy on the right holding the objective.
This guy over here. So can I get him on camera shot?
Just about. We can see his rear.
His butt is about here. Yeah. So we're smacking that.
That being my my platoon commander as well.
Oh, sweet. So super heavy anti-tank gun again.
Oh yeah. So that's +7.
Yeah.
So you really just need a 2 or anything above.
I'm going to pick a different dice every time I pick one up.
Yeah, so 5 plus 7 is 12.
It went through the front, out the back, set him on fire. It's going
to be a double roll on the damage table.
If I roll double ones now, I swear to...
The cursed dice, yeah.
3 and a 3.
On fire twice. So, I don't think so it's 2 immobilized, that stack. But that puts him on 4 pins.
Yep.
And a morale check.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, and 4. The morale check for being on fire. Now, it's 2 on fire results.
Yeah.
So is it 2 morale checks, do you think? I mean, normally you take a morale check for being on fire. So rules is written.
Rules is written, you would take it twice.
Take it twice, yeah. But 8 plus 4 pins is a fail. Catastrophic fail.
They've bugged out.
Let's have those 4 pins back. Stick one on its turret there, and you can take that dice. And the 88's got its eye in now. It's doing what it's meant to do.
Yep. It's woken up, which is now going to have to make you consider what you do with that other Crusader.
That Crusader. It's just got to get down. I'm going to have to just go for it. I just need to try and shift that Crusader out the way.
Dice time.
Just shift that 88 out the way. It's another maroon dice.
We're going to try with the 222 over here.
Yeah.
Since he's just sat absorbing fire going, guys, we're getting really frustrated here.
Yeah.
So he's going to
get some shots off.
He's going to try for your Humber, which has presented itself as a point-blank target.
Yes, yeah.
But I have 3 pins.
So this guy's vet, isn't he?
Yes, the armored cars are vets.
So 7 or less. Easy.
Ooh.
So you get rid of one of those pins.
Lose a pin, that's great.
So you're starting on a 2+.
Yeah.
But you got 2 pins, goes to 4+.
Okay.
Great, good. 4+ on 2 dice for an autocannon.
Nothing. Wow. We're right back at it. We had a moment of glory with the 88.
I have to admit, I've been incredibly fortunate with not my dice rolls, but
my
your
dice
rolls. And it's another one of yours.
Okay.
What have you got left?
Oh,
you've still got that whole side up there. Yeah, I haven't felt that pain yet.
You say pain. Right, we're going to try with the Panzer III, which has all the pins on it. I'm on the wrong camera again.
But he's going to get his command
He's going to get the command boost to try and get rid
Yeah,
of some of these
yeah.
pins.
So he's normally a 10.
Yeah.
He's going down to, or all of those on him. He's going down to 6.
Yeah.
He's up to 7.
Yep.
6.
Good, very good.
Yeah, it was nearly an 8. Yeah, nearly a 7. That would have been all right.
So
Remove a pin. Yeah, you got them. Yeah.
And he's being issued a fire order.
Cool. So normally be a 3. It's going to be a 6, isn't it?
Yeah, because of the amount of pins on him. I am taking these dice and I am going to set them on fire.
I have a bag full of dice down here if you want to change them.
I might,
Right.
You.
It's me. Ambush. For a turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Completely pointless because I'm not going to be moving anywhere near him.
No, I know. Well, you say that, but then I'm moving forward. You'd be like, ha! Through the window, point blank. All right, John, you promised. Right.
Okay.
Whilst you decide what you're doing.
Can we change the dice?
I'm going to change the dice. So let's have these ones out. I'm just going to pour them on the floor down here.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, it's the best place for them.
And I've got my boss dice here. There we go.
All right.
And these guys like to roll 6s. You'll be all right now.
Yeah. I'm going to activate the Panzer II.
Okay.
I'm going to give it an advance because it's on a road.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do something very ballsy, which isn't gonna work, but it might. So, he'll be moving off the road onto the path, but we've already said paths were gonna stay as.
Yeah, it was going to go as roads anyway. Yeah.
So an advance on the road is 18.
Yeah. So it's 9
18?
normally plus the extra for double for being on a road. Where are you going with this guy?
I'm going here. I'm going down the side of this Crusader.
Okay, we'll have to move this dice tray again. Let's put it in the courtyard here.
Are you ready for this? Hello.
A side shot. Oh my God. This is proper tank jousting now as well.
Yeah, this is, everyone has been saying jousting range. We're going to do it. You're going to have to move that dice tray somewhere else now.
Yeah, let's put it in the middle of the building and let's move the dice back. I'll have that down here. And I'm gonna because I've got this cover here. I'm all right. Yeah. Right.
There should be rules for point blank and then suicidal.
Yeah,
there should
right
be
up against
right here.
Yeah.
Armor facing.
This is proper tank ballet though, isn't it? This is where we're going to get into a bit of spinning round and.
This is where John's knowledge of tanks really comes into value here, because I'm now thinking. He can't shoot me back physically. His turret can't traverse to point down into the back of it. Right, it's an autocannon.
What's this? They have the nice little one. Oh, I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, light autocannon, but it's point blank. So 3s because you've moved.
Yeah.
Taking into account the point blank.
You have no cover.
I have no cover at all. So
because when my gunner looks through his sight, all he sees is your tank.
Yeah, nothing else. So yeah, go for 3 up. 2 5s, there you go. I told you these dice were better.
These dice are better. These black ones are getting burned.
Right, so 2 hits plus 2. Pen on the side is 7.
Yep.
So a 5 or a 6
on these 2 dice.
On these 2 dice, and both results will count as well.
1
5, so it's a 7, so it equals. So superficial damage. So it's roll a d6 and minus 3 on the chart. So 2, it's immobilized. And I need to take a roll. Because on a 4, 5, or a 6, or is it 1, 2, or a 3? So 1, 2, or 3, my turret would be jammed facing the direction from the shot.
Yeah.
Which is a bit weird because I wasn't facing that way, but that's the rules.
But you might have, the crew might have been watching him do that stupid run that he just did.
Yeah. And it's 2 plins for being immobilized, if I remember rightly.
Okay.
So, but now I can't move either. So what we're going to do to represent that, I think we'll stick a pin on his top still, and then we know he's not going anywhere. He says, "Those bloody slanty tops on the Crusaders." Okay, well, that's probably what you wanted to see.
Yes.
Not really what I wanted.
No.
But hey ho. At least you can't get around behind me now because I'm not moving anywhere.
True.
Right, so I've got another one of mine out. I think I've just got Crusaders and Humbers left. This 2-2-2's got to meet its end eventually, hasn't it? Surely. Right, so let's give this guy an advance order.
All right.
he's going to move. Yeah, he's got 12 inches, so he's just going to come to here.
You're giving him point blank shots.
I know. Well, let's try and keep it outside of 6. Yeah, let's keep it just outside of 6. He's had an advance. So I've got a single shot. -1. It's a 6. It's -1 for the move. -2 for the cover. Oh, 2 shots. Yeah, autocannon. Thank you.
4 and a 6.
4 and a 6.
Very
1
good.
6 will do.
Yep.
And then armor pen. I need a 5 or a 6. 5 equals the front.
Yep.
So it's superficial.
6
on fire.
On fire.
So 2 pins. You got a couple? Yeah.
Yep.
And
on
then a
fire
morale
and a morale check.
And these guys are vets, aren't they?
Yeah. 6, 7, 9, 10.
10. Fails.
Fails. Gone.
Finally, the 222's gone.
Not Amara, but you know.
Oh no, not bad showing though.
Not
a bad
showing.
showing.
Not a bad show. You get that?
Cheers.
I'm gonna leave the turret lion in there. Right.
What we got next? Let's have a
Next
look.
dice.
There's not much, there can't be many of mine left in here.
There can't be.
There we go.
Okay. That advance, that you should be over it with the Panzer too. After his ridiculous,
He's just put a bit of soot and scorch on his fried eggs there though.
Yeah, I don't think the fried eggs are going to be edible after this. Right, that Panzer's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. You're done, but you're not done. So
No, the command is good to go.
yeah, the platoon command's good. The 88's gone. I'm nearly out of dice.
You've got 2 more.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've actually both got 2 left.
All
I've
right.
got one Humber and 1 Crusader left to go.
And I've got these 2 vehicles over here. So
Yeah.
if I have them on there, so I'm gonna give the platoon commander. Can he see, or should he just fire at the Crusader to finish it off? He should either try and finish it off, or he should have a pop at the Matilda.
Well, it's fully immobilized, the Crusader, so it's not going anywhere, but it obviously can still shoot.
Yeah. I think I'll take a pop at the Matilda. Because
Yeah, sure.
because I still have the 222 back here to, if I need it, to have a go at
To have a go at the Crusader, yeah.
And it could do something ridiculous as well as get into point blank too,
Sure.
if it felt like it. So this guy's getting a fire order. Where is the fire button? There it is. All right, single shot on this Matilda.
On a
6.
easy, that's definitely a hit.
Okay.
And then it's 9 plus on the front. It's a light, so it's a 6. It's a +4.
Yeah.
So 5 or a 6.
4.
4
So-
plus 4 is 8. So
Yeah.
no, not quite enough, but enough to pin him.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. Next dice.
Next dice. It's one of
You.
mine. Got my Humber back here. I don't know where to send him yet because there's no point in sending him down this end because that's a marsh of broken vehicles waiting to happen.
So what would you do?
I'm going to move the Crusader. And I'm going to advance the Crusader up the road here. So if I could grab the tape.
Yep.
Cheers. And he's going to come up the road. He's got loads of movement on advance. He's got 18 inches. He can't get a shot because there's 2. Is my vehicle wrecked? Oh, it is wrecked, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, this one is wrecked. Yeah.
But can I see past that? No. I might be able to see that guy on the end there, but I wouldn't shoot a shell into him. So
I would honestly say if you did that, you would get the 88 is going to get cover, but you could still take the shot.
You sure?
Yeah, because I can see the end of the gun barrel.
Okay.
Because if I was to fire back with the 88, you'd be getting hard cover on it.
But a side shot. So.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a shot then.
All right.
Yeah. So single shot. I'm going to go for the HE again because it gave you pins last time, which is handy. So.
Yep.
Whereas, what would a medium machine gun would give me? 6. It would give me 5 dice. I'm in effective range.
Yep.
And that's taking it from the centre of my turret.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard cover, plus your gun shield, plus I've moved. 6s followed by 6s.
Yeah.
Whereas I've moved, it's still 6. Yeah, I'm going to go for the machine gun. It's still 6s followed by 6s either way, isn't it?
Yep.
So Machine gun. I need 6s and 6s. None.
Oh, wow.
All that considering. Didn't help.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry if I just deafened everybody there. That's yours.
Right, it's my last dice. Yeah, it's my last dice.
Is it? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, no, you've got
No.
one more, because you've got your half track.
Screw the half track.
And I've got one more, which is my little Humber here, which I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with.
Right. Wheeled vehicles can turn 180, can't they? Can they do an about turn?
They could do a 90 and a 90, so yeah.
90, yeah.
So they'll be used with both their turns. Is that 222 thinking about bugging out and going to
somewhere else?
Something else?
Yeah. I think it will. Tape measure, please.
Yeah, no. I think you've got that corner covered with the Panzer II and the 2.3s.
Yeah. So let's see if I can get a shot where I can roughly show what's happening. No, not that shot. Maybe that shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. So the 222, who's back here in this top corner.
So on the road, he's got 24 inches on an advance.
Yep, with 290-degree turns, which is basically enough to get
you around,
pointing the other way. So, well, if I do less than a full 180, and then 24 inches would get me anywhere I want, basically. So I'm going to charge it here, nudge up against the wreck of this Stug, swing his barrels round, and he's going to have a side shot on this Crusader.
Well, he's in range.
Yeah.
Am I going to get a bit of cover from your Stug?
Not in the least.
No.
Because
the Stug, full side armour.
The Stug is covering the front road wheels.
Yeah,
so.
that's fair enough. So just -1 for moving then.
Yep.
So the 4+ on 2 dice.
Yep. One hit.
One hit, and then pen on the side is 7, so 5 or a 6.
Nope.
But it's going to do D2 pins because of the HE. It does 2 pins.
2 pins.
Whew. Right. What we got left? One of mine and one of yours.
Yep. Well, take them both out because that one's only going to the half track anyway.
Yeah, cool. So we'll stick that one down. And I need to decide what to do with this Humber. We're gonna go that way, he says.
Yeah.
No, we're not. We're gonna come down the middle. Yeah. You know what? You can do it. I can do it. Can I have a tape measure just so I'm not overshooting this? Cheers, dude. So I've got 24 on the roads on an advance. So that's enough to get me in front of the Valentine, which might be a silly thing to do, but a side shot with cover from that Crusader. So 6 to hit from the autocannon.
1.
A single hit, and then penetration. Can I penetrate the side of this? I can on a 6.
Yeah.
So I need another 6. No. It would just be 1 pin.
1 pin on the Stug, yeah.
On the Stug, yeah. Yeah, I can't say anything else anymore. I've blocked it and you've blocked it, and that's everything. So we're going into turn 5. And there's a lot of suppression going on, isn't there? There's a lot of things pinned. I've lost a tank. You've lost another one.
Yeah.
But everything else of yours is kind of all right.
Well, I've lost a tank, a Stug, and a 222.
And then, but the guys that were pinned still managed to get orders off.
Yep. I think that's all my dice, because you have 3 of mine now.
And let me go first. What I'm worried about now is all the point-blank shooting you've got to do this turn.
Yeah.
Because that 222 is right up close. Sorry, that Panzer II is right in my side.
Yep.
That should finish that Crusader off.
I hope so.
Even another immobilised is because we 2 immobilised results and you're gone.
Yep.
That Stug should blow the turret off that Crusader. But the Crusader's on 4 pins.
Yeah.
So it's going to struggle to do anything. But it's me first. So in a desperate move.
Yeah.
I think I kind of almost need to give up on those two tanks in that corner.
Yeah.
So they're done. It may be a waste of an order to try and give this Crusader an order.
You never know.
But you know what?
He might do it.
He's going to be the guy frantically panicking the most. So I'm going to give him a fire order. He's on. We've got no support here at all as well. He's got a commander there and a commander there. So he's down 5 or less on these 2 dice. Come on, nice low rolls. Do you want to roll these ones for me?
No.
Oh, and it's an 8. So he does go down. If he could have got a shot off and just put some pins on you, it might have caused a failed test. So
yeah.
It was a long shot, but worth it. If it would have come off. Not worth it because it didn't come off.
Right. I'm going to shift my attention a little bit to where you're ignoring.
And get it done.
Yeah. So tape measure, please.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
What I'm going
Things
to
are
do.
moving.
Yeah. What I'm going to do is activate this Panzer III.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yep, this one. And he's going to come along.
Yeah.
To this way. Or will he? Or will he just get into your face and?
Well, he could just have a shot and take that Crusader out.
There is 2 Panzer IIIs over here, so yeah, maybe I'm just wasting my time moving. Yeah, I'm just gonna give this guy a fire order.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you take that Crusader out, the Stug can then focus on like the Humber or something.
Yeah.
With an effort, and the Stug should make easy work of a Humber once it gets its armor pen through. So.
Yep. So let's go for it then, see what happens. So close outside a.
Just
6.
outside, so just a 3 up.
Yeah.
There's no cover.
Hits.
It's a hit. Yeah. Pen on the side of this thing's 7.
Yep.
So you're on a 5+.
Gonna roll that into the 6.
With a 5+, so it's exceptional damage. So 2 dice on the. This is the end of this Crusader. I think he's been the brave one though. He was out there. He knew this was going to happen eventually.
He's done well, but it's time to burn.
Bail out, lads. Bail out. Yeah,
6.
it's gone. Well,
6
6 of the 3. He's on fire and he's gone. So that's definitely destroyed. Let's stick a pin under there. And that's another dice for you, John. Well, I had a feeling it was going to go this way as the game progressed. Turn 5s and 6 would be your
my time, hopefully.
Your time, yeah.
So I now have 2 dice to your 3, which is great.
Yeah. And all of mine are tanks, aren't they? Yeah. Whereas you've just lost an armoured car.
Well, a tank and a Stug. Don't forget, you have 3 decent-sized kills off me. This 88's still alive, though.
The 88's still going. And I haven't used that Crusader yet, have I?
No. You do also realise we've been playing for 2.5 hours.
Have we? Wowza. Yeah. What are we up to now? 10 to 2. Right. We're in turn 5. We've only got one more turn to go. Let's get on with it.
Yep.
Let's move faster. So, we've still got guys watching as well, though. Fair play for being in it for the long haul. Right, we're going to move this Crusader. He's going to pass his order test on an 8 or less.
Mm-hmm.
He's not. He's going down. It's not what I wanted to see him do. I was going to drive him right up in front of this 88 and just let the machine gun go. And say, look, I'm too close for you to shoot me now because I'm past your barrel. Right. Then we're going to move this guy instead.
All right.
And you're happy for me to get a line through?
Yeah, you can get
there.
a line in there, yeah.
So he's going to just move up to there.
And just line his gun up a bit.
Yeah. And he's going to go with the machine guns again.
I'm happy with that.
The machine guns are light, so it's not going to affect my tanks. So.
Yeah.
But it's going to be hard cover, gun shield, moved. So it's 6s followed by 6s again. But let's try and get some pins on this 88. I can't pick all these dice up at once. They're a little bit bigger than the other ones, aren't they? No, same as last time. Nothing. Nada.
Let's keep the pace up of dice pulls. Right. 88 will fire.
Yeah, that would make sense. You've got two easy targets there.
Just going to return fire.
At this guy?
Yes.
Cool. So he's out in the open. Yeah, he's not got any protection whatsoever. So 3 up to hit this guy.
Hit
6.
Hits
easy.
with a 6. Straight through the front.
Yeah.
With
plus
a 3.
7, a 10.
It's through the front.
Yeah, but it's a 10 still.
Yeah.
Because it's a +7 on a super heavy. It's 8 on the front, so it's just as normal damage. So single D6.
4.
4 is destroyed. This is kind of how I expected it to go.
This is the moment.
I know it's easy to say that, but yeah. And there's another dice for you. So we're even on dice now. Cheers. Right. Does my Matilda want to join the firing line over there? I don't think he does, but he's not. Well, we'll leave him till the end. He's not got much to do yet. Valentine.
All right.
Advance order. Up to here.
To get a guaranteed side on the
To
stug.
get a guaranteed side on this stug.
Uh-huh.
You can move this tree out of the way as it falls down on the 10th there. No, it doesn't. Advance order. Close range, so it's going to be a 3 because I've moved.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Matilda, you can do it. Valentine. Did I say a 3? I said a 3, didn't I?
Yeah.
Cool. And an armor pen's +4, so 8. It's superficial on the side because it's 9, isn't it? These stugs.
1.
It's a 1. It's a crew stunt.
Pinned.
So a couple of pins and a down order.
Is it a couple of pins?
Yeah. For crew stunt, pretty much anything on the damage chart is 2 pins.
Yep. And a down order.
And a down order. The down order is what counts for me, really.
Yeah.
It stops it from doing anything for the turn. At the moment,
It is me.
I'm in on objectives.
Yep. You are. That will have to change very soon.
But I'll probably have like half the tanks left at the end of it.
Yep. Right. This 222 back here.
Yeah.
Is going to do exactly what he did last turn and go back again.
Okay, right, yeah.
Because that gets him to that objective.
Yeah.
And your Matilda isn't holding it.
No, he's out. And the Valentine's not quite there yet either.
Yeah. So 24 inches doing an about turn as he goes.
Would he be better off having a shot at the Val? Because those 2 panzers should be able to take care of the Matilda. And like you said, the Matilda's not on the objective, whereas the Valentine, I can move forward.
We're within 6 inches anyway. So if he doesn't advance, you have to be within 6 to hold this objective.
We said 3, but 3 is easy enough for you anyway.
That's fine. So let's bring the 222 to here. Get rid of that tree. I know this is gamey, but
well, it's through a window. I mean,
it's through a window. He can do it. If he can do it, he can shoot it. So the 222 is hugging a wall, and like he somehow managed to get himself right up against the wall, and as he's driven forward, brought the turret around, so the gun doesn't get snapped. Yeah. He's doing a very slow motion drive-by.
So it's 2 dice. Am I going to get a bit of cover because you're shooting through the window?
But I'm against.
Yeah, that counts for infantry.
But if I'm against.
Okay, 3 up then. 3 up. Right. 4 up because you moved.
All right, 1 hit.
Yeah, 1 hit.
5.
5 plus 2 is 7.
He's a medium tank, isn't he?
He's a medium tank, but he'll take D2 pins.
All right.
From the.
He'll take the 1.
Yeah. But he hasn't activated yet, meaning it's going to be a bit more difficult for him to activate when he does now. So.
You again.
Cool. Right, Matilda is going to try and have a shot on the side of that.
The L model.
Yeah, the L model.
All right.
The big one.
The big one,
yeah. So fire order. I'm still within 6 of the Val, the command tank. So he's got a 9 or less to pass his order test. Yeah,
he's good.
He's good to go. And then a shot of 3+. Yeah,
hits.
And then pen, I've got +4. 5. Ray. He takes a pin, but that's it.
But you are adding a lot of pins to this 3 over here, so.
Yeah.
Have another go.
Cheers. There's people enjoying the table still as well. We've had some fantastic tables at the boot camp here, haven't we?
Yeah, they've been fantastic.
Right. Right, we're going for it. Advance order on the Humber here. And he's spotted that Panzer III sort of just peering through the
yeah, I see that
there. So he's coming just to the wall, and he's going to have a pop with his 2 light auto cannons, hitting on a 4.
All right.
He's moved.
1 hit.
And then armor pens +2. I can damage it if I get a 6.
You get a 6.
Superficial.
Yep.
So -3. It's down to a 1. So
Yep.
crew stun though.
Okay.
Which puts it out of action for this turn.
Yep. Which is what I really didn't need right now. So down. Yeah, so that's that done. Me. You're done. These two haven't gone yet. That's gone down. That's gone down. This side of the table's finished for me. So it's over here. It's these two Panzer IIIs.
Yeah.
The L model is going to return fire onto the Matilda.
Yeah.
Because I really need him to. So I'll issue the fire order and then roll the test.
Yeah.
The commander's right beside him.
Getting this, yeah. So he's only on -3, so
Yep.
7 or less. He loves it.
7 exactly. So single shot into the front of that
lose
Matilda.
1 pin.
Lose a pin.
So it's it'll be a 3 up normally. So it's going to be a 6 because of the 3 pins.
1.
Well, not this time. Back to rolling ones, John.
Back to rolling ones, even with the good dice now. Me again. Try it with the platoon commander this time, so fire order again. He's not moving, same as before. Missed.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Seriously.
But you've got the Panzer II still to go.
I can do the Panzer II right now then.
If he chugs forward, he'll probably get a side shot on the Matilda as well, because he can go past that turret.
Oh, he could, couldn't he?
Yeah.
But do I want to give him an advance order and -1 to hit on the Crusader?
It'll be a 3 to hit though, because you're still in close range.
True.
Or
yeah.
have a 2 on the Crusader and try and take it out.
The Crusader can't really hurt me, so...
They're both light anti-tank guns though, so they're both... It's easier to kill
they're,
that.
They're both equally useless.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Basically, yeah. The Matilda's just really slow.
Yeah.
And it's not going to go anywhere now. It's there.
Screw it, fire order then. Because then if we destroy the Crusader, then we can just bumble forward in the last turn and pour everything into the
Shall we
Matilda.
work points on a point for objectives and a point for dice, order dice? Yeah,
I would say so, yeah.
How many
2
order dice have I
shots.
lost?
I don't know, but I only have 1 left in there. So 2 shots from the Panzer onto the Crusader.
Yeah.
At point blank, hasn't moved, no cover.
That's it.
2s.
2s.
Both hit.
Both hit. +2. So on the side it's a 7.
A 6 and a 1.
6, 7, 8. So that's straight through. So full damage on that one.
Yep.
Roll either of those 2.
3.
3 on fire.
Yep.
So that's an extra 2 pins plus a morale check.
So there's 4 pins now and on fire.
And on a morale, he's outside of 6 inches from the commander, so he's regular. He's rolling 5s or less. He's not.
He's gone.
He is gone. So we'll leave that 1 on top there because that can kind of represent the fact that he's
not
gone.
in the best of shape anymore.
No. He's
Unmanned.
well dented. You could argue they'd have gone straight through and into the.
He hadn't activated yet.
He had not, no. So I need an order dice. Or you need an order dice at the back for me. How many are you up to? 3?
3. 4.
3 for me, 4 for you.
Yeah.
What have I lost? 1, 2, oh yeah, 3, 4. all the Crusaders.
The Crusaders are just popping left, right, and centre. Now that I've got a bit of momentum going. This is going to be pretty much all you now because I've only got 1 dice left.
Yeah, I've not left myself with a lot of targets because everything's kind of moved in the way of everything else now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't. Right, come on, what we're going to do. Valentine's going to advance. He's going to try and advance, he's got to pass an order test first.
Yep.
But he's commander, so he's on a 10 because he's vet. Yeah, he's fine.
So is he going to go window to window with the triple 2?
He's going to move up to it, yeah. He's going to get as close as he can. But I'm going to be on 3s because, well, no, you should get cover for that, really, because, so it's going to be 5s to hit. It's not a hit.
He just hits the wall as he moves forward. Oh.
Because I can really only see such a small portion of you there.
Yeah.
That was an advance. Cheers.
Right, in fact, again, it's only my half track that hasn't done anything. So So I'm just going to pull my dice. I'm just going to pull that and set it to the side because all it's going to do is go down at the end of the turn. So this is actually all you know.
So I'm going to go advance. I don't really want to put anything else in danger, really. We're just going to change, we'll just change our facing to there.
Yep.
And hope for the best. Can I actually have a shot at that Panzer? Yeah. Can I have a shot at that Panzer III over the top of my Wreck Crusader? I can see the turret in the upper hull.
From the Humber?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd give you that.
Cool.
It's not an easy shot.
It's a hard shot, yeah. So it's -1 for turning anyway.
Yeah.
And then -2 for hard cover. So it's going to be 6s to hit. No hits.
All right.
And then I'll have another one. I don't really need
these. Are all yours.
Do I?
You don't even need this dice bag anymore. These are all you, these 3.
Yeah, so we're going to go Valentine. It's going to turn, move, and try the same on the Panzer III. So single shot on a 6. No. That's his advance order. We've got the Matilda to move. So he's on 7 or less. No, he goes down. And then what else have I got? I've got the last Humber, who's just going to go...
Just keep him where he is, I'd
yeah,
say.
he's going to go on ambush.
All right.
I'm not going to leave the order dice out because I don't have enough now. Cool. So we're going into turn 6.
Final turn.
Final turn.
What is it looking like?
I'm worried now. I might have the objectives.
You have all 3 currently.
Well, this one's
contesting
contested.
and held.
I've held that and I've got that.
Yeah, and that route is now blocked, so I can't even get to it.
So I'm on 5 points, whereas you're on 4 points for what you've destroyed. So I need to start destroying things.
Yeah. This is...
I need some lucky shots and some early dice out the bag and try and take this Stug out and that one of the Panzer IIIs.
Yep.
If I can manage that. Did you grab my Matilda dice?
I have...
Oh, is he gone? No, the Matilda's still alive, isn't it?
Yeah, the Matilda's still there, yeah.
Yeah. So how many dice? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's all mine done.
Final turn.
Final turn. I almost feel like we should get somebody in to pull this first dice out the bag. We're happy. I'm giving this a good enough shake. And deafening everybody at home.
Do it. Right, let's see what damage we can do now in the last turn or so.
So if it's a draw, we'll work it out on pins. And on that, at the moment, I'm winning.
Yeah, you are.
There's a rally, 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 rally.
This turn, rally, rally, rally. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Everything's being rallied. We're going to try opening up, wrong button, with this Panzer III in here.
Yeah.
Which has 2 pins on it.
Yeah.
I'm going to issue him a fire order onto the Humber.
Onto the Humber, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah.
So we need to pass a test.
Yeah, so on
platoon
an 8
commander's nowhere near. 8 or less, 6, 7, 8.
He does it on an 8.
Does it on the nose.
You're going to squeak through this now, aren't you? I can see exactly what's happening.
Oh, the gun barrel's stuck. I can't rotate it through the tent.
I'm sure that would just take the tent out though, wouldn't it? It's just... Are you going to do that?
No.
No, it won't.
It's a barbecue skewer. It's a tough little thing.
Oh, they're bamboo, aren't they? So
yeah.
They are tough.
So we passed that, so we lost a pin. So he's down to 1 pin.
I just hear do it. Do it.
Do it.
Oh, my poor little Humber.
Hey, Palpatine, what are you going to do with that Humber? Shoot it. Right. Let's have a go. Let's see if we can do this. So, single shot.
Yeah, on a 3 up.
Yeah.
Because it's a fire order, yeah.
Boom! Hit him.
No.
Smacked
Plus
him with
5 pen.
Smacked him with
Roll
5.
a 1, John. Come on, you've rolled plenty of 1s today. You can roll another one.
4.
Oh, it's a 9. So damage on the Humber, straight up, straight through. So it's a standard roll on the damage chart.
6.
It's destroyed. You goit.
You what?
I didn't want to say bad words.
All right. You're making stuff up.
I'm making stuff. I think my dad used to say goit.
Goit.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
No, and he's gone. My poor little Humber. I'm so proud of these Humbers.
I will take one of your dice, please.
You will, yeah. There you go.
Yay!
So we're level now, 5 for 5, yeah?
5 for 5.
Come on. I was hoping to take the Panzer out with that Humber. Right.
You can still kill a Stug.
I could kill a Stug. If I can roll well, I can kill a Stug. Humber killer. Right, we're going to have a fire order on the Val. Because, yeah, we want to have a shot on that Stug. I'm within 6.
Yeah, you haven't moved. No
so
cover.
2. 2 up.
Hits.
It's on its bone. And I've got +4 pens, so anything, I don't even want to say what it's going to need.
Well, that's
enough.
it. That's enough.
Boom. So 10. It's a 8 on the side, so it's not massive damage.
Yep.
It's just a normal roll in the damage chart. We're going to roll this 2 instead of that 6. No. Crew. It's immobilized. So 2 dice. 2 pins and an order dice at the bag. I really wanted to get rid of it. Crew stunned is immobilized is no good to me.
But it doesn't matter because now it can't shoot anyway.
Anything anyway. Yeah.
It can't turn to shoot if it's immobilized.
No. It could shoot straight forwards. Arguably,
Into a rack.
It could go overhead as well.
Yeah.
6 inch.
Oh, indirect. It could still.
Yeah. You've rolled a few 6s now today, so
Yeah.
you're owed a few 6s today.
Well, he can no longer do anything the rest of the game. Put it that way.
True. Of course he can't. Yeah. He's had to go down, hasn't he? So. Right. What have we got left? That Panzer 3 up there. We've got
The 88.
the 88 down here, which is not really a problem to me right now. I've got to worry about these guys up here.
Mm-hmm.
So the Matilda, before it meets its end, is going to have a shot in the side of that Panzer 3. It's been popping away. I'm trying to find a weakness in its armour. So fire order. Be a 3 up.
Mm-hmm. Hit.
Yeah. And I have a +4 pen. 6.
No.
Nothing. Just a pin.
Just another pin.
Just another pin. Back up to 4. It's another sand dice.
Oh. What are you going to do?
I'm going to shoot my Valentine.
Yeah, you're going to have a go at this again?
2-2-2, yeah.
My Recce has been really annoying.
Your Recce's been fantastic.
My Recce's been doing better than the friggin' veteran Panzer 3s.
The Panzer 3s it has, to be fair. Right, so we're going to give this just a 4 now, because I'm close range,
Yeah.
with the cover from the wall.
Yep, fine.
It's
Missed anyway.
My goodness. That's the wrong bag. Right, come on.
Again.
Scrambled eggs, what can we do? We're not. We're going to go Valentine. It's going to move forward. Actually, no, it's not. It's going to have a straight up shot over
these carts.
Yeah. Bit of light cover.
Yeah, I'll give you that. That's fine. We haven't used this in a
4.
while, so I want to show it. Yeah, but you can't see the Panzer 3 on that shot. That might be better. Yeah.
Oh, see the top of my head.
Top of
again
your
there.
head. Missed again.
Missed again. It's not going well, John.
No.
It's not going well.
This late game has really swung.
Oh, big time. Massive swing. But I had a lot of lucky rolls and a lot of luck in the first 2-3 turns, didn't I?
Yeah. There's no option but return fire on this Panzer 3 against your Matilda.
Yeah. Well, you've got all 3 of them to shoot at the Matilda now, haven't you? Claim a dice.
Yeah. I could. Let's see what happens then. So we're going to issue a fire order from this one.
Yeah.
He needs to pass a morale test.
So 7 or less because he's vet and he's getting a bit of a boost from his commander.
Failed it.
Down.
So he went down.
It's another one of yours though.
Yep. So the platoon commander tank will do the same thing.
Yeah.
He'll be issuing a fire order to himself. Doesn't need to pass a morale test this time on the front of the Matilda. 3.
That'll be a straight up. Yeah.
Yeah, he's hit at that, isn't he?
Yeah. Because can't give him cover for your tank being in front of your tank. So, yeah.
So
they've got themselves in a firing line anyway, haven't they? They're ready. Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's a hit.
He's hit.
+5 pen.
Light anti-tank to medium.
Yeah. So anything above a 3, 4. So 5.
4
so that's
on
9
the
on the front. So it's equaled. So it's superficial.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a chance on a 6 you could destroy it. 3. So down a crew stunned. So it goes down.
Yep.
And takes a couple of pins.
Okay. What am I doing with that?
This could come down to pins, you know. This is
This
the
is
tightest fight I have ever seen. Right, come on. Dice at the bag.
Me again.
Stack again.
Panzer 2. Do it, mate. Do it. I'm going to issue the Panzer II over here in advance.
Yeah, just squeaking forward.
Squeak him forward an inch.
Yeah.
So he can get a clear side.
Yeah, lovely clean shot on the side. So there'll be a 3 because he's so close.
2 autocannon shots.
Yeah.
I either pin him to death or I just kill him. 1 hit.
1 hit.
Or, yeah, 1 hit.
Yeah.
Because he did move.
Yeah, so just it's going to be a 6. No, 5. But he takes a couple extra pins. Or he takes 8. Oh, D2 pins. So, do you want to roll that?
Does he? Oh, D2 pins.
Yeah, because it's the autocan's got an HE.
Takes
so
2.
Yeah. I'm out of pins, by the way, now. Are you out of pins?
I'm out of pins as well.
I might have to start taking pins off the wrecked vehicles. It's you again. Oh. You have all the momentum this turn, just when I didn't need you to have it.
The Panzer III over here, this one, is going to return fire on the Valentine.
Yeah.
Because it's a straight up, it's what, a 3 or a 4?
A 4. We said light cover.
Light
for
cover,
the soft stuff in front of it.
All right, I'm going to change dice up because that's annoying me. 4, 6.
Yeah, easy.
Smack them.
Penetrations +5, so 9 on the front of this one. It's 9.
Yep.
So we need to do standard roll on the chart -3.
-3.
Yeah. 4 down to 1, so crew stunned.
Crew stunned.
So it goes down. You know what it's going to be down to? Your
2
bloody
pins.
88.
Yeah. So he received 2 pins.
Oh, he did, yeah.
We
So
need
grab
2
two of
pin
those
markers,
pins.
so let's take
got
that
one there. Yeah. Cheers.
That one. We'll just put the turret well out of place on that, so we know. Yeah, it's going to be the 88 that's going to have to fire now.
It is, isn't it?
And it's only got 1 target available to it.
Yeah.
So
I'll definitely take a little bit of heavy there, but that's it. It'll be a 5.
Yeah, you can take the cover, no problem.
5 to hit. They've got no pins on them up there because I've failed to hit them with anything now since the first turn.
Yeah. Can we do it? Can we roll a 5?
I think you can.
Nope.
Oh, just
4.
Right.
This should be all you now to finish the round off.
Yeah, you've got 2 dice left in there. I don't know if there's anything I can take out now though, because they've gone.
Yeah.
I've got my Humber, the Matilda, Humber, and Crusader.
Yeah.
So the Crusader's going to have a shot with its machine gun, just a fire order, but it's under hard cover, so it's going to be 5s to hit. 5 dice on 5s to do anything to these.
To the crew of that
crew.
Yep.
It's going to be 6s because it's hard cover plus the gun shield. So straight up 6s to hit.
1.
As 1. And then these guys are regular. So this is the first time I've rolled to wound
one of the
infantry.
No, you've killed one of them.
I killed one, yeah, before. A 4.
1 dead.
1 dead.
And a pin, I would assume.
Yeah,
so I'll take that pin off that.
Yeah, we know the Stuck's gone.
Rangefinder can die then.
Yeah, who's the guy out in the open, isn't he?
He was the guy that was the most disappointing to everybody.
Yeah, that's you. So what have you got left? You've got the
222
oh,
here.
the 222, yeah.
And the half track. That's it.
Okay.
So the 222 needs to do something heroic. He needs to kill the Valentine in there, but I don't think he's capable of it.
Well, he might as well have the shot. It's going to be a 2 to hit, so.
Yeah, it is. So
because we let you have
see
that
this Valentine right
very
here.
heroic shot through the window there.
Right, issue a fire order then.
Yeah.
2 shots, 2 plus.
2 plus, yeah. I could be throwing the game here by letting you do this.
You might be, yeah. 1 hit.
It's a 1 hit.
Wow.
Yeah. No, fair play, fair play.
2 again, did nothing.
No, +2, but he gets a couple of.
He chucks a pin on it.
D2 pins. You want to roll for
was
that?
it D2?
Because if he gets the
It was 2
he gets
pins.
the extra pin. So this is going to come. This potentially is going to come down to pins, you know, because we're both on 5. That's me. I've got my Humber. He may go for just a heroic shot over the top of that Crusader on your Panzer III. He can't wound the front though, so it's a wasted effort. If I move him forward, no, because that's a 9 on the front as well as Stug, isn't it?
No, it'll be an 8 on the front because it's not up armored.
Is it not?
Unless a Stug is naturally 9 on the front.
I think the early Stug, because it's a Stug D.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the early ones were actually more heavily armoured. I could be wrong, We're going to go with it though, because I was treating it as 9 before, so
Yeah,
we'll stick with
okay.
9. I'm going to try and give the Matilda an order. He's going to try and get an advance order. I don't know why. Just seems like he's been left out there with nothing to do, and he's done sweet nothing all day.
Sweet nothing all day.
And he's failed again, so he goes down. Well done, mate. Well done.
That Stug's shots on him really did
shook them.
really did slow it down.
Yeah, it really shook the crew up, definitely. Yep. It's me. What have I got left? That other Humber, but he's stopping there. He's on the objective.
So put him down or
He's
ambush.
going to go down. Yeah, I can't see
ambush,
your Panzer
so
III, unfortunately, through there.
Yeah.
Because my other Humber's blocking the way. John, I think we're done.
Yeah.
We've got mine and yours left to go.
And it's only my half track.
Yeah. So it's just whether I can decide to do anything with this armoured car, and I don't think I can do anything special with it to actually affect the game, because I could take a side shot, but I'd be shooting over my own tank, and you just wouldn't do that. You know, it's too dangerous. So he's going to have a fire. He's going to have a fire on the front of that Panzer III, just for fun.
Just because he can.
Because he can, on a 6. And he doesn't. Wow, that was intense. Those last 2 turns, just completely different.
I dragged as much as possible back by the looks of it.
Do you know what changed the game? Those Panzers in reserve. When you said I'm leaving those Panzer IIIs in the reserve, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. Because that's one hell of a hammer to bring down later. Because I couldn't do anything to them at the start. You've not. The only one I've been able to pin is this one.
Yeah.
And
You've
otherwise,
destroyed one.
Yeah, destroyed one, but that was more luck than anything else, I think.
But in reality, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 5 Panzer IIIs are still active.
Yeah.
And if it went on another turn, they'd all be back shooting you.
They would indeed. So. Yeah. So I've got 1 objective, 2, 3 order dice. So I'm on 5.
Okay, I have 5 dice.
Yeah. And we're
contesting 1 objective. So we are a dead draw bar pins.
Do you want to work it out on pins, or do you want to call it a draw?
Let's work it out on pins, because I'm going to call it a draw anyway, but I want to see what the pins
Let's see what the pins are, right? So I've got 2, 4, 6, 10.
10. I have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the pins would sway it.
Would sway it. Unless we went off points, and then it would probably be in your favour, because there's...
The Panzer IIIs are worth so much.
Yeah, and the Crusaders at 100 and something points each. I think you've taken out more points of mine than I've... Because what did I take out? I took a Panzer III.
1 Panzer III, 1 Stug, 1 222,
and that was it. Whereas you've taken out... So on points, it would probably go your way. That's as dead a draw as you're going to get.
It really is as dead, because you'd win on pins, I'd win on points.
Yeah, we've both got as many dice in terms of points for objectives and dice. You destroyed more than I did.
Eventually. Eventually.
Yeah, so that would probably be the differentiator if you were going to make one, would be the fact that you took out more, but I had more objectives than you. So I played to the objective.
You played as the objective game you won.
Yeah.
The destruction game I won.
Yeah.
The pinning game you won.
Yeah.
The suppression game you won.
Yeah, the points destroyed, you won. Does anybody want to call it? No winner after all that time. What are you? Cricketers. Yeah, it was definitely cricket, that's for sure. 2 weeks of build-up. 11 hours of play. And what did we learn?
Nothing.
Bloody draw.
Bloody draw.
Yeah, no, fair play. Look, for everybody that sat through this, thank you, because that's one hell of a game to sit through.
Yeah.
Hopefully you enjoyed it. I definitely did, mate. It was great fun.
Absolutely.
I think I can shake your hand. I don't feel too upset about that. And then until next time.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So I'm probably going to have to go and tell someone to switch the live stream on.
Yeah. While you do that, I'll tell everybody about prizes.
Yeah, you do the prizes.
Yeah, so it's any of the live blog posts, isn't it, for the LLMain set. So if you comment on this one, or if you go back on day 2 or day 1 and comment on any of the live blog posts, you're getting the chance of winning a bolt action LLMain starter. So that's some 8th Army, some DAC, all the dice you need for those guys. We've thrown in a Panzer III and an M3 Stuart, so you can have it as a honey. There's actually a little MDF building in there from Sarissa, as well as the books that you're going to need for those. So there's 3 of those to give away, and you get a chance every time you comment in on one of these live blogs. And then secondly, if you create a bolt action project over this over the boot camp, myself and John are going to go and judge those now. There's a chance to win a £20 Warlord Games store voucher for any of those bolt action projects that you create over the weekend. And I think I've just about summed all of that up.
You just about summed all of that up in time for me to come back and say that yes, someone is ready to switch the stream off.
Hey.
So, guys, thank you so much for watching. The chat has been incredible.
Yes, thank you.
It's a draw of all things.
It was a decent match.
I
agree,
it was an
Gavin.
incredibly good match. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, there's still live blog posts going out. As Charlie's talked about, the competitions and stuff like that are still running as well.
And Rott's just decided it was a British win, so before John says anything more, we can turn the live stream off.
See you later, guys. Take care, and we'll stop the stream now. So
Cheers.
See you later.